Citizens of Kurtistown, hello. I just passed a law making it illegal for you to not follow me on Instagram, so go check me out on there. I'm on there. And as of 1 second ago, I passed another law making it super illegal to not listen to my podcast and subscribe to the podcast channel. It's a weekly podcast. I upload more frequently on there than I do on this channel. All right, that's it. Enjoy the video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, except for that one time. So press that subscribe button for an extra greeting. All right, folks. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I'm a big fan of country content. You know, whether it's a country boy flexing his muscles and lip syncing to his phone, or a country girl getting bucked off her horse, or something as simple as a country man sitting in his truck thinking about crazy shit. Country people fire me up, dude. They butter my little biscuit. Dude, show me that vine of the country girl yelling yee yee in her front seat. Yee yee! Or the country boy, I love you girl. Just show me those vines and I don't have to eat that week. That's plenty sustenance for me. And I've made 3 videos about country folk. There was the country memes one, country boys of TikTok, and then one of my most popular videos ever, the country girls of TikTok. Yeah, and the country girls video was really the video that kind of like catapulted my channel. I got a ton of new subscribers from that video, and it was just a big deal for me because it was also one of the first few videos I made like after I quit my full-time job to become a YouTuber. So the video is just very special to me, and sorry, I almost turned into a tree. It got so sappy. It was a close one. So I wanted to make another country video, you know, go back to my roots, because I'm a tree now. But no, I wanted to go back to my roots because, believe it or not, this is actually the last video I will ever film in this room. I'm moving, so it's gonna be a different filming setup after this video. But yeah, I wanted to do a nice like send-off video for this room because, you know, we've made a lot of memories in here. We really have. A lot. Okay, maybe it's for the best that I'm leaving. But yeah, no more wooden doors with hexagonal doorknobs. I mean, the plaques are gonna come with me, obviously. And so is the chair. And so am I. So realistically, not that much is gonna change at all. I didn't want to just do a regular video where I just like watch country TikToks, make some jokes about it, and that's it. You know, that's been done before. And I wanted to up the ante a bit. Maybe I'll even up the uncle as well. Because I could dog on country folk all day, but maybe I'm wrong about them. Maybe the way that they're living their life is correct, and we're in the wrong. So I thought it'd be a good idea for a video to see if I have what it takes to be a true country boy. Because, you know, you got all those classic country boy stereotypes. All they care about is drinking Mountain Dew, skinning bucks, driving trucks, you know, flirting with their cousins, drinking Bud Light. The list goes on. But I want to prove them wrong. I've been goofing on country boys for a while now, okay? And I can talk the talk, but can I walk the walk? Or gallop the gallop? Can I do the boot skating boogie? We'll see. So let's go. I think we need to look at some country TikToks to see what country folk have been up to since my last videos. Oh, you think I'd make another country video without watching some TikToks and making fun of them? Come on. Come on.
These city boys make threats on the internet and put gun emojis. Country boys show up to your house about 50 deep, cut your limbs off with a machete, then feeds to the hogs. See, city boys, when they get in a fight, they just close their eyes and swing their arms like idiots. Country boys just look at you and pierce your heart with a laser beam from their eyeball.
What the hell?
Okay. Laser beam from their eyeballs.
A laser beam from their eyeball.
Okay, now that I think of it, that actually makes a lot of sense. Clark Kent grew up on a farm, right?
Oh my god.
I just cracked the code. Oh, crap. Also, I love in this TikTok how he said, city boys just make threats on the internet, and then immediately after, made a threat on the internet.
Cut your limbs off with a machete.
But what I've learned from this TikTok is country boys, they shoot lasers out of their eyes, and the only thing that they hate more than a deer that is still breathing are city boys. Noted. Oh my god. They've been keeping busy since my last video. Holy moly. Like, guys, did you not have anything else to do? Like nothing. That's what you're gonna do with your time? Fuck. Well, I mean, I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna do that for this video. Of course I'm not. Like, what the fuck? This is so scary. Is this some like weird initiation for like some fucked up country cult? Like Heaven's Gate, but Heaven's Bait. But instead of punch, it's Mountain Dew Code Red. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be joking about a cult's mass suicide, but what they're doing right now could easily be described as that. Like, how do you even come up with that plan, right? I'm so impressed by that. Hey, brother, I'm getting pretty bored. What do you want to do tonight? Well, it's 11 p.m. It's Tuesday. We're all just so fucking drunk. Okay. How about we stand in a ring of fire, all right? And then we let a bull chase after us, and the last man in the circle of fire gets to eat the last Arby's beef and cheddar. 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 Beef and cheddar.
Arby's. Get fucked.
Okay, what do we learn from this bull TikTok? I think we've learned that country boys like to live dangerously, okay? They like to fly by the seat of their bootcut pants. And I can respect that. Don't touch my truck. I don't want any trouble. Okay, that was pretty scary, but dude, I gotta address it. Look at those milk jugs, bro. Sorry to object this country boy, but my man has got some bazongas, okay? That's why his back is so ripped, because he's gotta carry around those jugs all day. He's gotta be a milk farmer. Also, why did he get into the passenger seat? He got into the passenger seat, right? Yeah. Why did he do that? Well, unless he's British, because that's where the driver's side is over there. A British country boy? Do those exist? Oi mate, get those filthy mitts off me truck, alright? Or else I shoot lasers out me eye. Have you go crying to mum. To mum. Mum. But I watched his TikToks, okay? He's not British. So why did he go into the passenger side? I'm so confused. Don't touch my truck. I won't. Hey, why'd you go on the passenger side? Shouldn't you be in the driver's side? You got... Okay. Oh, damn it, I should have never touched his truck. Okay, I could talk about this guy and those huge boobs of his until I'm Texas toast, but let's move on. So I guess country boys really love trucks, I guess. Especially their own truck, which is not good news for me. I do not drive a pickup truck, okay? I drive a Toyota Corolla, which is, now that I think about it, the exact opposite of a pickup truck. It is a put-down car. Okay, well, I mean, something I can do pretty easily is dress like a country boy, right? So let's see what they wear. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, take your shirt off. Come on, don't tease me like that. Stephen White, that ain't white. Come on, man. Ah, fuck. Man, these videos are still so funny to me after all these years. Like, country boys act so tough, and then they do this shit. It never gets old. If you ever mess with a country boy, we'll come over and chop your limbs off. And I'm not saying I'm tougher than a country boy because I don't do that shit. Like, I can guarantee you this guy could kick my ass no problem. Even though that doesn't really mean anything. I'm pretty sure a toddler with no arms could kick my ass, you know, because he still has legs to kick my ass with. I'm not strong is what I'm saying. But okay, country boys have muscles and they think they're very handsome. Noted. Okay, let's see what else I can wear. Okay, things in jeans with big hat. I also love the caption, things I'd wear if I was your man, implying that he would only dress like that if he was dating someone, right? Like, this is what I would wear if I was your man, but I'm not. So, I am going to continue to dress like the Mad Hatter. But no, this TikTok is good, it's informative. These are simple, achievable outfits, so this is something I can do. Whoa. Okay, I'll say it, that was tight as fuck. I'm soaked. Clean up on aisle Kurt. Oh, yeah. I'm soaked. Maybe I'll recreate these. That's what I'll do. I'll recreate these TikToks because this is really cool and I want to be this cool. Okay, let's watch one more. Oh man, I forgot about dip. Fuck.
Damn it.
I really don't want to put chewing tobacco in my mouth. That is the last thing I want to do. I'd honestly rather be chased by a bull in a ring of fire. Dude, chewing tobacco is so gross, man. Just smoke cigarettes. Well, okay, well don't. Don't smoke cigarettes. They're gross, and they're very dangerous. They're bad for you. But, like, at least cigarettes look cool, right? Wow, that was great. What are you doing? Fuck's going on? No, where were we? I don't know, nowhere? You were gone for 8 hours, you barge in here, you lay down on the bed and say, wow babe, that was great. What was great? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. No, where were we? Are you okay? I don't know, I was tackled by a bull in a ring of fire. So I might need medical attention. Yeah, you have to stop doing that. No, where were we? Okay, so I think we have some good information. We know what country boys wear, we know what they drive, and you know, we've gotten into their heads a little bit. They like working hard and playing even harder. They like Jack Daniels, shooting lasers out of their eyes, packing lips, flirting with their cousin, and looking hot as fuck. The simple things in life. So let's begin my country boy transformation, and obviously I think the best place to start is the clothes. You gotta dress for the job you want, not the job you have. So, let's go.
All right, we're here at a store I never thought I would go to because I feel like I make fun of this place all the time. The tables have turned. But yeah, we're gonna go in and get some country stuff. I feel like I'm kind of nervous because I feel like they're gonna know that we're city folk. We're gonna stick out like sore thumbs. It's gonna be like that one scene in Inception, you know, when everybody starts looking at you. You had. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's go into Bass Pro Shops. Fuck. Here we go.
Walking around Bass Pro Shops is probably the weirdest thing I have ever done, because I'm a city boy at heart. But hey, I'm also a shitty boy at fart. You know when you're playing a video game and you clip out of the map? That's exactly what it felt like. It was basically Target for people who use deer as targets. There was an archery center, a boat center, a fishing center, and even a waterfalls center. And also, for being a store located in Ontario, Canada, they sure did have a lot of American flag memorabilia for some reason. The thing that really tied the whole store together was this overarching theme of death and despair. Taxidermy deers watching you pick out which camo hat you're gonna wear when you kill their brothers and sisters is truly something else. But I gotta say, my favorite part was finding this animal rescue set in the toy section for the daughter who loves animals and wants to rescue them from a terrible life, so her dad can shoot it in the fucking face with his gun that he was practicing with at the gun range. All this animal murdering even got me excited about killing this cute little unicorn.
This is supposed to be full of hunting clothing, but they're just empty racks. There's nothing here.
So I sat down on an invisible chair and got to thinking, if they tell me my items are $50, do they mean $50 or 50 deer carcasses? I guess we'll find out. It's a good thing I killed 50 deer last night just to be safe. After a long day, I had everything I needed, except for a comically large tub of Uncle Buck's old-fashioned cheese curls. So I grabbed my cheesy snack and said farewell. We just got finished in Bass Pro Shops. I think I'm good for the rest of my life. I don't ever have to go there again because that place was so weird. Holy shit, I'm like exhausted now. That was a lot. Holy fuck. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go back home and then we'll get this transformation going, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I saw things I wasn't supposed to see. No human is supposed to see those things. But yeah, let's go home, please. Yeehaw. Okay, it's been a few days since the Bass Pro Shops trip. I needed a while to recover, but we got a bunch of country stuff and we're gonna start getting these TikToks ready to recreate. I'm excited. Okay, so I got this big camouflage jacket. I wanted to buy stuff that I could also just wear maybe if I want to. Like, this is pretty warm. You can't even see me. This is a hat that I used to wear back in like 2014 when I thought I was like really cool. But Jenna helped me clip the sides up, so now it looks like a country hat, a cowboy hat, sorry. Oh, whoa, dude. Howdy, partner. Holy shit, I look fucked. Dude, I like look racist. Fuck. Mark's got my Uncle Buck's old-fashioned cheese curls. Fuck, I just brushed my teeth too. Bottoms up. Tastes like Cheetos if Cheetos were shitty. Well, there's a good thing there's a million of them for me to eat. This is actually a huge find. We picked up a coffee table, a cowboy coffee table for our new place. But while we were there, she was like, I got all this other country stuff, do you need it? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then I got these fucking cowboy boots, my size, for $5. Balling on a budget, baby. And I'm gonna cry about this later, so I'll be bawling out of budget too. Do the jeans go over the boots or into the boots? These jeans are too tight. Fuck! There are my boots. Oh, shit, dude. I also got this camouflage shirt from Value Village, so I also got a camouflage Bass Pro Shop hat, a bottle of Jack Daniels, because I do know who he is. And I got a reusable bottle. It was on sale for $10. It says, "Sorry for what I said while we were trying to put up the tent." Oh, Kiwi's here. You probably don't even recognize me. It's your old man. Oh, also, I got black licorice because this is gonna be my dip. I'm gonna like chop it up really small and then use that as chewing tobacco. Because I don't even know where to get chewing tobacco, and two, I don't wanna put chewing tobacco in my mouth. I'll put it in my ass, but not my mouth. Pooing tobacco. Oh, also, I got Coronas for that cool TikTok I'm gonna do. And last, but certainly not least, Nectar of the Gods, Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew.
Fuck, I guess we should get a drink going, huh? And I thought of a really bad idea. I think I'm gonna mix it with Mountain Dew, because I feel like that is the most country drink you could have. I'm scared about what's gonna happen. My mullet's gonna grow 6 feet. Not like feet, but like in length, you know? Not actual like toes and stuff. I don't know how much is a normal amount. That's like 2 shots of vodka. I don't know if that's enough. Okay, that's a lot. Don't try this at home. Unless you're the legal drinking age, then do whatever the fuck you want.
Mountain Dew.
Okay. Yeah, Mountain Dew's fucking awesome.
Mountain Dew.
Dude, I gotta start making videos about like healthy people. I did We Wear Cute, I ate ramen all day, and now for this, I'm fucking just killing myself. Okay, bottoms up. Oh God. I'm regretting my decision. Let's do the laser beam through your eyeballs. Let's do that one. I gotta find the sound. I found it! I found it! Dude, I don't know why I'm trying so hard to convince people I'm a country boy. I have Yee Yee tattooed on my leg. I always forget I have that tattoo, because I should never have gotten it, but.
Here we are.
Oh, dude. Dude, I look so dumb.
These city boys make threats on the internet.
What if country boys actually talk like that? City boys make threats on the internet.
These city boys make threats on the internet and put gun emojis. Country boys show up to your house about 50 deep, cut your limbs off with a machete, then feed you to the hogs. See, city boys, when they get in a fight, they just close their eyes and swing their arms like idiots. Country boys just look at you and pierce your heart with a laser beam from their eyeballs.
Dude, that's so good. Let's go. I'm a country king. All right, so the next TikTok we're gonna do is things I'd wear as your man. Okay, well, that's just me changing outfits, so that's gonna be kind of boring for you guys to watch. So here's the TikTok.
We're on a boat. We're feeling fine.
Oh, that looks so dumb, dude. I love it.
We're on a boat. We're feeling fine. Drinking Tennessee whiskey.
We're doing all right. Next is the one I've been waiting for, okay? I gotta try to do this beer thing. Fuck, how does he do it? So he's got 2 beers. It's like shit, oh my God. Okay, so he's got 2 beers. He's kind of holding them. One's kind of under the. Hey, have I ever held anything before? Okay, so he's kind of just like hits it off his leg. Ow! Fuck! 2 fingers, kiwi. Not now. I really gotta do it hard, eh? Ow! I'm gonna break my fucking finger. How does he do that? Okay, maybe because he's sitting, it's easier. Or maybe because he's on a dirt road. Maybe that helps. Okay, I think I might have. Okay. Okay, I think I might have done it. First try. Oh, you think a country boy was a fucking Swiffer wet jet? A country boy would have just called his golden retriever to lick up the beer. Fuck. Okay, I think I got the basics down for that one, so I'm gonna film that outside, and here's the final product. Okay, so next up we'll do the dip one. I think it's time to make some dip. What does chewing tobacco even look like? Kiwi's been giving me dirty looks this whole time. And I understand. If I saw me, I'd give me dirty looks too. Oh, my hands are all sticky. I mean,
Yeah, my hands are sticky.
oh, I should've used a blender, dude. But hey, blender? I hardly know. Okay, so this is what we got. Standing on my tin. I always put the chewing tobacco in the tin. Cool. And now this goes right in the garbage, because I hate this shit. Okay, I'm gonna make this TikTok here. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed those TikToks. My stomach hurts. I'm starting to think I'm not cut out for this whole country boy thing. I almost broke my finger just trying to open a beer bottle. But you know what? I have one more idea that might just work. It might turn me into a country boy. This is my last final hope. This is my Hail Mary. So let's see if it works. Come along. Maybe I'm not very good at being a country TikTok boy, but there is a loophole that not many people know about. Bo Burnham has a song about this in his special Make Happy, but if you make country music, you don't actually have to do any country stuff. Like he mentions that these big country stars, they just talk about doing hard work when they have like private jets and stuff, while the actual hardworking country people listen to it and they're like, oh, okay, sick. Let's take a look at some country lyrics, for example. I was hauling hay, I was feeding the hogs, and that summer sun had me sweating like a dog. That summer sun had my tongue all the way out of my mouth, so I cooled off in the creek. Then it was back to work in the daggum heat. I was cussing out loud, thinking about quitting. Looking back now, I'm sure glad I didn't. Cause just when I thought it couldn't get no hotter, I caught a glimpse of the farmer's daughter. Daggum, you know? Daggum, what does that mean? What does daggum mean? Okay, it's like a country term for damn. You could replace damn with daggum. Cool, I didn't know that. Southern beavers build daggums.
Oh, god daggum.
So the guy who wrote this song, his name is Rodney Atkins, and I don't think this guy has ever done any farm work in his whole life. Look at him. He looks like if Papa John was like never bitten by that radioactive pizza and he just made country music instead. This guy's name should be Papa John Denver. And I tried looking up to see if this guy actually grew up on a farm, but I couldn't find anything, which is weird because if you did grow up on a farm and your whole career is based off of growing up on a farm, being a true country boy, like you'd advertise that to everybody, right? I would. But country folk, they love this guy because he makes good country music, you know? Let's read some of these comments. I married the daughter of a farmer, and let me tell you this, there are very few things on this earth that are truer, more genuine, and more beautiful than a farmer's daughter. No joke. Think I'm joking?
No joke.
If anyone likes this song and is still listening 2020, give me a thumbs up. Those comments are so funny to me. I like reading them like they're radio transmissions in like a zombie apocalypse. Please, if anyone likes this song and is still listening 2020, give me a thumbs up. Let's look at some more lyrics. Yeah, the boys around here, drinking that ice cold beer. Talking about girls, talking about trucks, running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys around here, sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Backwoods legit, don't take no shit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. Chew tobacco, chew tobacco, chew tobacco, spit. Jesus, did Pitbull write this song?
Meet me at the hotel room. Meet me at the hotel room.
Like, he really didn't hold back. You got beer, girls, trucks, religion, and chewing tobacco in the same chorus, dude. That is the songwriting equivalent of only taking one trip when you're bringing your groceries in from your car. You can stagger it a bit, it's okay. This guy's just like, no, I'm gonna bring it all. I'm taking it one trip, I'm strong as fuck. This song isn't satire either. It's 100% serious, and it's by People Magazine's 2017 Sexiest Man Alive, Blake Shelton.
Thank you.
Do you think that guy's ever worked on a farm? No way, dude. I've done more farm work than that guy. It was on Farmville in 2009, but still. Okay, yeah, right here. Blake Tullison Shelton was born in Ada to Dorothy, a beauty salon owner, and Richard Shelton, a used car salesman. No farmer, huh? But that doesn't seem fair to me, right? They're like gentrifying country music, if that's... Can I use that word in that sense? I don't know. I feel like there should be like a country music committee that like forces country singers to actually work on a farm before they can write songs about it, you know? Because it's so weird. It's like if Jeff Bezos wrote a song about like ethical business practices, you know? Sure, it'd be great to hear, but he doesn't know anything about that. And I just picked two like random country songs. If you looked at like any mainstream country music, it's all like that. It's all drinking trucks with my hot beer, her jeans were nice. And that's the whole song. But anyways, back to me. If I want to be inducted into the Country Boy Hall of Fame, I just have to make a banger of a country song. Because I can't be a real country boy. I'm bad at making the TikToks. Bass Pro Shop scares me. So I feel like this is my only option. I have to use all the knowledge that I've gained to make a beautiful country ballad. So I can be named People Magazine's 2017 Sexiest Man Alive, because I was robbed of that title. So without further ado, without further ada, here is my country song.
Well, I just got done on my old man's farm and I walked on into town. I saw a girl with the bleach blonde hair and her boots right on the ground. So I grabbed a couple ice cold beers from the fridge and I opened them with my feet. And let me tell you something about this girl. She's the sweetest thing you'll ever meet. She's the yin of my yin, the ground to my beat. She's the girl of all my dreams. But there's just one thing about her that I just cannot believe.
I can't believe it.
When I look in those eyes, it ain't no surprise. She's the most southern girl I've dated. But there's only one thing wrong with this woman. We're not blood related. Oh, brother, what will my daddy say about this? My friends say I'm crazy for loving you, but I don't know what else to do. What else can I do? You got a lip full of dip and a heart full of love. You're sweeter than Mountain Dew. I'd stand in a circle of fire for you and let a bull chase after me. I swear to God. But how we supposed to start a family if we ain't family? She's the ear of my heart, the seed of my soul. She's everything I need. You're everything I need. Except she's not my sister or my cousin at the very least. Like a worm on my daddy's fishbowl. You got me hooked and my breath is faded. But there's still only one thing wrong with this girl. Still not blood related. Woo! Come on now. You make me shoot lasers out of my eyes. Well, folks, we got to talking and one thing led to another. And if I want this girl to be family, I guess I just gotta marry her brother. Me? He's the skin of my bug, the wheels of my truck. He's my sweet home on the range. I'm in love with him. And there ain't one thing about him that I would ever change. Perfect man. No, honey, I know it might take a while for you to get situated. I understand. But I'm in love with your brother, even though we're now blood related.
Well, hope you enjoyed that. That song, Blood Related, is now on Spotify and other streaming services, so you can stream it if you want. It would be very funny if we got this song on the country charts. That's all I'm saying. Please, I want to be a country boy. And I know I said I was going to prove these country stereotypes wrong in this video, but I pretty much wrote the whole song around them, so all right. In conclusion, I think I have a lot more respect for country folk after this video. It really takes a certain type of person to stand in a ring of fire, get tackled by a bull, and then wake up the next morning and do like 12 hours of physical labor. If I like get up too quick, I have a headache for like the rest of the day. So I really admire these people. And you know what? I think country people get a bad rep, you know, from people like me. While I was looking up photos of trucks for this video, I found this article about this country boy who painted the back of his truck. It says, "Not all country boys are bigots. Happy Pride Month." And that's great. That made me happy. Sure, it's the bare minimum, but it's more than you usually see. So it's nice to see that, you know? Shout out to all my country folk. Because of that song, I am legally inducted into the country boy cult. You know, maybe I can even convince my bandmates in Wallows to maybe do a country song on the next album. I don't know. Well, I'll talk to the fellas. Okay, I think it's that time. Let's hear a word from today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Do you want to expand your entertainment library?
Yes.
Do you want internet privacy?
Yes.
Then you gotta check out ExpressVPN. I've been using ExpressVPN for like 2 years now. They're a longtime sponsor of the channel, and I truly cannot stress how great they are. Seriously. Folks, like it or not, every time you connect to an unencrypted Wi-Fi network, you're at risk of a hacker stealing your personal information. But ExpressVPN ensures your internet privacy by encrypting 100% of your data using the highest standards of encryption so nobody can access it. On top of that, ExpressVPN masks your IP address so nothing can be traced back to you. Also, scary little fun fact, did you know that your internet service provider can see every single thing you do online? And even weirder, they can legally sell that data to ad companies? Ugh. Gross. But with ExpressVPN, your data is hidden and completely safe. So you can browse without worry. It's like I wouldn't drive down the highway without a seatbelt, right? Safety first. Also, another amazing thing about ExpressVPN is they have servers all over the world, which allows you to change your location so you can access content that's blocked in your country. For example, if I want to watch some Tim and Eric, I can just switch my location to the US. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm watching the show. And it works for Netflix too. Every country has a different selection of content, so you can switch around to different countries and watch thousands of shows and movies you didn't even know you had access to. ExpressVPN can even save you money if you're signing up for a new subscription from another location. Ballin' on a budget. Yeah, still not convinced? Weird, but listen up. ExpressVPN has the fastest speeds because they only invest in premium servers, making them consistently faster than any other VPN provider. They have 24/7 customer support to help you out any time of day. They have apps for every device, and it's also the top-rated VPN provider, rated #1 by CNET, The Verge, Wired, TechRadar, and many more. So you're staying safe, you're saving money, you're watching whatever you want. What else are you waiting for? A better deal? Okay, fine, here you go. You can get 3 months of ExpressVPN completely free. And to find out how you can get 3 months free, all you gotta do is click the link in my description or just go to expressvpn.com/CurtisTown. And it really supports me when you guys go check out my sponsors. So it helps me, it helps you, it helps it's just everybody's winning all the time. So yeah, click the link in my description, you know, set your location to Texas and have a yeehaw time. But yeah, thanks again to ExpressVPN. Love you. Back to me. Well, like the video if you enjoyed it. You know, I like doing commentary stuff, obviously, but it's always fun to, you know, mix other stuff in it like this as well. And also, 1 like equals 1 lip that I will fill with dip. Not mine, because I don't want to do it. Just strangers. I will fill strangers' lips with dip. Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you want me to make a country album. And if there's enough comments, maybe I'll do it. I'll think about it. Yeah, subscribe if you want. Check the other things I do. You know, Instagram, Twitter, podcast, all that stuff is down in the description. And yeah, say goodbye to this room, I guess. Fuck, this is the last time I'm gonna be filming in here. Weird. I know it doesn't really have that much of an effect on my videos, but yeah, I feel like I should say something. Thank you for all the support that you guys have given me the last, basically 2 years. I've been doing this for like full-time 2 years now, which is crazy to think about. You know, whether this is the first video you've seen from me or you followed me since like Vine, or anywhere in between, just sincerely thank you so much for watching me, supporting me, tweeting me, you know, commenting everything. It's, you know, getting merch, coming to see me. It truly blows my mind, but if I think about it too long, I'll start to like cry or some shit. So, but yeah, I truly cannot thank you enough for the support. So seriously, thank you. I'm talking like I'm never gonna make a video again. It's quite the opposite. I'm gonna definitely make more videos. I'm gonna make a bunch of videos in the future, but I don't know. It feels weird to leave this room, you know, because my life kind of like changed in this room. So, but yeah, again, I'm still making videos. It'll just be in a different setup. Fortunately, I would stick around, but I have to go. I have to butt chug a bunch of Mountain Dew. Mountain Doo-doo. See ya.
He's the skin of my bug, the wheels of my truck. He's my sweet home on the range. I'm in love with him. And there ain't one thing about him that I would ever change. It might take a while for you to get situated. I understand. But I'm in love with your brother even though...
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, so press that subscribe button for an extra greeting. Okay, before we get into the video really quick, got new merch. So we're back. Okay, this is episode 3 of me playing the episode game. To be honest, when I started, I was like, yeah, this will be, I'll do like maybe 3 or 4 videos. But then I looked at the baby project, the one I'm doing, and I'm only on part 4 of 15. Too many for sure. I guess I'll be making these videos for a long time. So if you like them, that's good news. If you hate them, you're probably not watching. So it's all good. Quick recap of episode 1 and 2. I am Kurtis with a bunch of S's. I am a bisexual, nerdy theater girl in high school. And I'm a part of the baby project right now, where I have to take care of a fake baby to pass my class. Made out with Cody Simpson, got paired up with the new girl, Leah. This new girl is kind of kooky. She says she knows me from somewhere, but I don't remember where because I was in an accident and I lost my memory, of course. And the last episode ended with a text message from my ex-boyfriend who disappeared after my accident. All right, now we're all caught up. Let's go. I got my episoda here. Don't worry, this is a regular size can. Just my hand is very big. You'll notice I say hand because only this hand is big. My other hand is criminally tiny. I'm on the run from the law for my tiny hand. Okay, so this is a flashback, I think. Tony, it's so not just one night. It's every night. God, I wish you'd never play football again. No! Kurtis wakes up, shaking her nightmare, to find she's being carried by someone. Damn, Leah, those muscles, bro. Close your eyes, Kurtis. I've got you. Just completely sleeping sideways in someone's arms. Hey, thanks again for carrying me. I was really tired. Oh, no problem. Just a heads up, I've wet the bed every single night of my life. Okay, gross. Oh man, are you seriously peeing right now? Ugh, I also shit the bed. What, you're awake? Good morning, sunshine. Were you watching me sleep? God, you are such an Edward. Is it a Twilight reference? What's an Edward? Education. You are such an education. Always watching me sleep. No way. I was downstairs doing math homework until like 1 second ago. Sure you were. Education. Let me get something ultra cozy to warm you up. Spend $1 million diamonds for this cozy sweater, or wear a burlap sack is probably what it's gonna say. Haute couture meets Netflix and chill, right? Dude, who writes these, man? Is there like an episode of Office Building somewhere where people are like, someone was writing this part and the manager barged in and was like, hey, not stupid enough, all right? If you don't want to puke while you're reading it, it ain't a good episode. Okay, fine, sorry. Make it dumber. Haute couture meets Netflix and chill. Is that good? Yeah. We should really get under the covers too. You need to get warmed up. Dude, Leah with the fucking game, bro. Ugh, I should put a fucking mask on because Leah's spitting so much fucking game, dude. Do I want to wear this and pick something out for Leah so we can get cozy? Wear this and cuddle up with Leah. Let's just go. Well, yeah, dude. I'll buy 60 diamonds. How about that? Great. You know, I'm still feeling sort of chilly. Let's cuddle up quick. And still fucking running to the bed. You can't just walk, huh? I know the bed's literally right beside us. So let's go. You know, you're kind of sweet, Leah Gibbs. You better hope I don't tell anyone. Go ahead and try. They wouldn't believe you anyway. You let Leah take care of you. So Kurtis dozed off in Leah's arms for her first peaceful sleep in years. Years? Jesus. I'm always starving after a good cuddle sesh. Dig in. Don't want it to get cold. You don't want this piping hot lemon lime sandwich on white bread to get cold. Okay, so we still didn't find out what our ex-boyfriend texted us, so I'm kind of pissed about that. We're just eating hot lemon lime sandwiches. What's going on?
Wee, wee.
Hey, little one. Shh, shh.
Wee, wee.
Okay. Sing a lullaby. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. That was a Christmas song, right? I've acted like a total jerk to you. Can I get a redo? Is this really happening? I'm not gonna let this moment pass us by. No! Dude, They just High School Musicaled us. The whole first High School Musical movie, they didn't kiss. Troy and Gabriella were about to, they never did. And I'll never forgive them. They waited till the end of the second one. And I'm on episode 4. If I don't see a real kiss, dude, this is worse. This is worse than High School Musical. Even though everything is worse than High School Musical because High School Musical is the best. Okay, let's keep going. Ding dong.
Are you kidding me?
That was what I just did. Are you kidding me?
Just when you're finally having a moment. Just when I was about to fucking kiss.
Dude, fuck it, dude. Alright, I'll spend my real life money to watch these fake cartoon girls kiss. Not weird at all. We'll tell them we couldn't hear the doorbell. What doorbell? Exactly. Get over here, Leah Gibbs. Gibbs me a kiss. Finally, I thought our second kiss would never happen. The tension was getting epic. Yo, the tension was epic as fuck. Dude, a gamer, like, post-coitus. Yo, GG's, bae. Yeah. Did we clip that? Leah, I do believe we're having an intimate moment. What the fuck?
I do believe we're having an intimate moment.
Yep, this moment is intimate, I can tell. Ding dong! Okay, guess I should get that. If you have to. It's Cody Simpson. Cody, you brought me cookies? Thought you might want some sugar. Thanks, and goodbye. I'll just leave these cookies in the kitchen and head out. So you're sure you're okay? You don't need anything else? I know how serious concussions can be. Yeah, they're kind of notoriously serious. You sure you shouldn't be at a doctor? Your coma was no joke. You don't understand, I got home safe. The fuck was that? Books. I got home safe. Books. I'm moving on from the accident. I want to keep those memories buried. Forever. From this moment forward, I'm leaving that night behind me. Books. Leah! Oh, Leah! Where'd you go? What the fuck was that? She just Ant-Man'd onto the fucking screen. Yo, Scott. Scott, hurry it up, dude. We're gonna be late. Where are you? Hey, sorry, man. I was fighting tiny crime. I'm here, though. Oh, yeah, I've been meaning to ask you. When you're small, you're like that big, right? Yeah. Okay, so when you're that small, your dick must be like that, then, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess. You got a tiny dick, buddy. It's normal sized when I'm normal sized, so it's fine. All right, whatever you say, man. Whatever, let's just go, okay? Hold on, shouldn't we wait for Tyler? He said he wanted to come too. I'm sure he'll just meet us there. Let's go. Okay. No, stop, I'm down here! Ah! Was that Tyler? I think so. Whatever, he's got a small dick anyway, right? You're right, dude. Let's go. Spencer brought cookies. Want one? No, I gotta go. Later, Curtis. Wait, right now? I just finally figured it out. You and me? It's a bad idea. What's with the 180? Yeah, what the fuck? I can't do this to you. We can't do this. And now we need to try to forget. Bah. Excuse me. Leah, you are so not leaving like this. Spencer's chasing. Let her go! Why are you always making me run after you? She's like punching the inside of her car, because that's what Leah does. Listen to Golden Boy. He can be good for you, I'll never be. Spencer's not the one who saved me today, it was you, so cut the crap. Okay, cut it. Take crap, cut it in half. I'll keep Chris Fucker tonight. Do whatever you want. But what I want is... It's you, Leah. Alright, let's do episode 6. But first, here are a few words from our sponsors. Oh, what the fuck is this? A Kurtis Conner video? Fuck you. Well, I'm proud of you for going after Gibbs. You got moxie, kid. We kissed, and it was... Keep it PG-13, sis. It was perfect. I mean, kissing is already pretty PG-13, right? It's tough to make a kiss rated R. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch. Weed. Smoke weed. O-M-G! I so ship like Curtis. That's my name in French. Like Curtis. But when Spencer showed up with those cookies, Leah flipped and ran off. Spencer is a gift from the romance gods. Don't go, cause he fucking made a plate of cookies, bro. If making one plate of cookies makes you the king of romance, dude, Cake Boss, I'm soaked. I'm soaked just thinking about him.
Cake Boss!
Gibbs can't act right. Give us one chance to make a love connection for our co-stars. And I know exactly what to do to bring you and Spencer closer than ever. Hey, Curtis! What if he actually sounded like that? Are we on for rehearsal tonight? Absolutely, dear orifice. I haven't really been feeling the big wedding scene, you know? So I'm doing a major rewrite. Okay, who are you? You can't, that's not how plays work. Imagine though, if you go see a play and you didn't like that part, you can go, hey, hold on, time out. You're telling me Romeo and Juliet died? Nope, it's gonna be way flame emoji, heart eyes emoji. Okay, no one talks like this. Oh my gosh. Lightning emoji. Do you wanna come over to my house and watch the wizard emoji? Cup emoji of fire emoji? Can you take Chris Fucker tonight? Sure, meet me at rehearsal. Okay, see you there. Yeah, alright, fuck yeah. What's with the celebration? Deep breaths. We just love deep breaths and we're celebrating because of them. Little breaths are no more, only deep breaths. Your costume just came in from the designer and is everything. Well, look at that. Everything is moving back and forth. It's a good way to emphasize like a part of your sentence, you know? I'm sorry to tell you like this, but your grandpa is dead. With that gown, we could totally rehearse the wedding scene today. Baby, are you gown? God, I don't have enough diamonds. I'm gonna get an email from my business manager and he's gonna be like, hey, what's episode? And also, why are they selling diamonds and why are they so cheap? Okay, wear the costume and crush the wedding scene. Fucking, here's the wedding scene, dude. Fuck. Bam! Final verdicts before I get out there. Yeah, that's the verdict. Those are the 3 verdicts you can have if like you're in court. Guilty, non-guilty, and I can't imagine leaving the underworld and not hold on. I can't imagine leaving the underworld and not turning around to check you out.
I can't imagine leaving the underworld and not turning around and check.
I can't imagine leaving the underworld and not turning around to check you out. What does it mean? Leaving the underworld? Why would she be leaving the underworld? Can you not check people out in the underworld? This doesn't make any sense. I have to figure this out. I don't care how long it takes, I have to figure this out. Kurtis! What? Who are you? I'm you, from the future. Wait, hold on. There's no time to explain. You gotta forget about this, alright? You move on, you'll never find out what it means. But I have to find out. No, you don't! Okay, you don't wanna know, trust me. You need to turn around and go just finish that video, okay? Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Wow, Kurtis. Need something, Gibbs? Oh wait, he should have like an Australian accent, right?
Outback Steakhouse.
Can you hang for a minute? I'll take Chris Fucker after rehearsal. Sure. Orpheus, I can't believe we're getting hitched.
Outback Steakhouse. Outback
Fuck
Steakhouse.
it, dude. I'll kiss everybody. That's the one constant thing with my character. I'm kissing fucking everybody, dude. Yeah, alright. Is there something you want to say, Spencer? Gibbs, buzz off. We're in the middle of rehearsal. You sure you don't need a break to check your phone? What are you talking about? What's a phone? Where am I? Fuck, who are you? Sorry. What are you talking about? He's spying on you and reporting everything back to your ex, Tony. No fucking way, dude. Spencer, I hardly trust her. Excuse me? I can't believe Spencer's spying for Tony. What secrets has he shared? They must pick the prices fucking perfectly. Because how am I one short every time? I'd never have enough to do the fucking thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get more. Okay, give me that ampersand asterisk little triangle hashtag phone. I need to see what Spencer's been saying about me. Holy crap, look at all these calls to Tony. Saying I didn't expect to hear from you is the understatement of the year. Oh, come on, Spence. At least pretend you're happy to hear from me. Dude, he's just like this super cockney guy. Spencer, how could you let this happen? Oh, this hurts my fucking throat, bro. Mr. Herbert just paired them up out of nowhere. And honestly, Tony, seems like they've kinda got a thing. I don't like what I'm hearing. Who that new partner? I can handle it, Tony. Please just stay away. Dude, I think my throat's bleeding after that. What do I want to do with this phone? Dude, I'm smashing that shit, boy. Now I'm all ragey. Spencer, I need you to tell me why. To be continued. Damn. enjoying the story so far? Fuck you. All right, so we're pretty much like halfway done the story now. So hope you enjoyed it, because I need to finish this. There's probably going to be like 3 more after this. But enough of an episode. Let's hear a word from today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Now that we all pretty much live on the internet nowadays, it's important that your online safety is secured. And that's why I use ExpressVPN every single day on all my devices to protect my online data. A lot of people think, oh, I'll just go incognito mode and clear my history and I'll be fine. But did you know, even in incognito mode, your internet service provider can still see all the sites you visit? They often keep logs of every single website you've ever witnessed, and they can even legally sell your data to ad companies for outrageous prices. And I don't like that at all. You know how many times I've searched wet fart sound effect into YouTube? Nobody needs to know that, only me. And I know a lot more people are working from home now because of COVID-19. And if you are one of those people, think about all the confidential information you handle on your home network right now. Without the supervision of your office IT department, micro configurations on your device or a malware-infected router could put your data at risk of being stolen by hackers. ExpressVPN ensures that 100% of your data being transferred between your devices and the internet is encrypted, so no more worrying, all right? It's time to kick back. Well, you still have to do your job, but on top of ensuring your safety and privacy, ExpressVPN also allows you to expand your entertainment selection by letting you change your location so you can watch shows and movies that aren't available in your country on Netflix, BBC iPlayer, and many other streaming services. For example, I wanted to rewatch Parks and Rec, but it's not on Canadian Netflix, so I just set my location to the US. Bada bing, bada boom, I was able to watch it. Border? I hardly know her. So if you want to give ExpressVPN a try, all you have to do is go to expressvpn.com/KurtisTown or just click the link in the description to find out how you can get 3 months free. Thanks again to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. They really are a great company, and it really just makes me feel safer. Gives me a lot of peace of mind when I'm using the internet. So yeah, I hope you check them out. Link in the description, like I said. All right. See ya. All right, that's it for the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please press the like button, because believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 lozenge that I will suck on, because my throat hurts a lot. Yeah, leave a comment. Suggest some other similar games like this that I can play once this series is over, maybe. Press the subscribe button, because as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, and you have to be nice to me. It's the law. But yeah, again, check out the new merch. It's cool, it's good, it's nice. Check out the podcast. I just did episode 100. It's great. I mean, I haven't recorded it yet, but I'm sure it's great. But it will be up by the time this video's up. All right, that's it. I'd stick around, but I have to go, unfortunately. I have a date with the cake boss. See ya. Are you going? Mm-hmm. Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's so good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, so press that subscribe button for an extra greeting. All right, folks. So this is the 4th episode. I guess this is the Goblet of Fire, if you will, of the episode series. And that actually makes sense, because in the 4th movie, all the actors had like long, stupid haircuts. And also, Robert Pattinson was in Goblet of Fire. Everybody give it up for Robert Pattinson. Come on, Rob. God, how cool would that be? You know, the chances of Robert Pattinson walking into the room just now are very low, but I don't think they were 0. So I decided to give it a shot. Didn't work out. It's all good. So yeah, this is the 4th episode. If you haven't watched the first 3 episodes of the episode series, I don't know what to tell you. Go watch them if you want. I don't know, but that's like 45 minutes of content. So I'll summarize really quick. So in this episode series, I play Kurtis, a bisexual theater girl. I'm a part of this play that's going on. I'm also participating in the baby project for one of my classes, where I take care of this fake baby. I was paired up with this new girl who's really weird. She claims to know who I am, but I don't know who she was because I was in an accident and lost my memory, of course. Yeah, the new girl punches her car. I made out with Cody Simpson. Last episode ended with Cody Simpson spilling the beans that he's been working with my ex-boyfriend. He's been like spying on me and keeping tabs on me while he's gone. But yeah, that's basically it. Without further ado, let's play this fucking episode game. Oh, yeah. Kurtis, there's no one in the world like you. When you smile, it's like the sky's never known clouds. When you smile, it's like the sky's never known. When you smile, clouds don't exist. That'd be a cool superpower. Oh, damn it, it's so cloudy today. I think my soccer game's probably gonna get canceled. Did someone say it's gonna be cloudy all day? Oh, yeah, I said that. Well, here we go. Wow, the clouds are gone because of your smile. This is great. Thank you, sir. Hey, all in a day's work. Oh no, it's raining now. Oh, sorry. Another kiss, dude. Let's go. Nice. It was the kind of kiss that changes everything. You know those kisses that just don't seem to stop because Kurtis won't touch the screen. You know one of those? Also, I don't mean to body shame, but why does her butt look like that? It looks like she's standing inside a larger person's legs. It's like she cut off legs of someone who's bigger than she was and just kind of stepped into them. Kurtis finally did it. Hey, easy with the baby, dude. So you know when you press dolls' faces in and it's like that? That's what's gonna happen to my baby. He's gonna have a fucking soft part of his head. She broke through her mystery woman's bad girl exterior at last. Buzz buzz, Leah Gibbs. Hello? Hello? I think my game, is it frozen? Leah wants me to pick her look? No, it didn't. It didn't say that. I think they forgot to add that in. Or I'm a psychopath and I get no text message from Leah and I just look at my phone and I'm like, oh.
I guess she wants me to pick her outfit.
Just randomly phoning up your friends like, hey, I got your text.
What the fuck? What text message?
Yeah, the text you sent me.
I didn't send you a text.
I mean, I'm a little busy today, but I guess I can choose your outfit.
What are you talking about? I never texted you.
Yeah, I'm thinking like a red dress and a big hard hat.
So what look should we pick out for Leah? Also, can we not fucking do construction right outside my window? That'd be great. It's probably Cody Simpson because he's jealous and he wants to ruin my video. I'm gonna close my window. Okay, so a blank screen again. I don't know what you're supposed to be saying. I see the messages go, you see? The messages are trying to get on the screen. Hey episode, if you're watching this, fix the game and also delete the game. I am Leah's girlfriend. We missed that? I've been trying for 7 episodes on this game to become Leah's girlfriend. And then the second I become Leah's girlfriend, you're not gonna show that to me? It's on site. Next time I see anyone who works for episode, I'm gonna punch your hand. I got us both new outfits so we can match today. Can I come show you the choices and we can get dressed together? Won't that mean we have to get undressed first?
Oh my god.
Chill, guys. Oh, we definitely have time for a kiss or two. Oh, fuck. Like I said, dude. Hey, episode, if I ever see any of your hands, punched. Thank God I already have 22 diamonds from the last time I purchased diamonds with my real money, but fuck it, let's spend it. Get your cute butt over here and bring those bigger legs that you were wearing before. I want to step into those puppies. Oh, yeah. Okay, now let me try on... I wish conversations were like this. You're talking to someone, and then if you don't know what you want to say, you can just wait. And the other person has an infinite amount of patience for you. Hey man, what do you want to do today? Good question. We could go see a movie, yeah. We could go to the park, go to the mall, or we could cut off strangers' legs and wear them like big pants. Huh. Let's go to the mall. Great idea. That'll be 50 diamonds though. Real diamond.
Give me real diamond.
Okay, let me try on the velvet green bay wear. Fuck that is. As we carry our dead baby with a concave face. Kurtis tamed the savage beast? Isn't that the name of the oh no, that's Wild Beast. There's a name of a roller coaster at Canada's Wonderland called the Wild Beast. I'm not dating a roller coaster. Even though dating Leah's already quite the roller coaster.
God damn it, shut the fuck up!
Fuck, man, okay. They're rocking matching outfits? This person's legal name is Yearbook Editor. Nice to meet you, I'm Yearbook Editor. Now I know you're thinking, I don't edit the yearbook. Everyone's staring. Time for some hallway PDA, dude. Some hallway penis dick ass. Let's go. You two let the world know. Penis dick ass. So Spencer's a spy and Gibbs has game. What a time to be alive. Hey. You mind if I join you, ladies? We were just talking about, our biolab? Yeah, except we weren't at all. And we were actually talking about you. Bay? You beige! Rehearsals are canceled tonight. At least I can avoid Spencer. Then maybe it's fate, because I have the perfect first date to keep your mind off Spencer. Oh, looks like I just threatened to build a clock in another town. Because I cut my eyes out. It was a reference from my last video. If you didn't watch my last video, I'm sorry, because you're probably really confused. Where are we? I was driving around one night after my dad left and found this place abandoned. I brought you here to show you. I want to let you all the way in. Another kiss, dude. That's like 4 kisses this episode, dude. Get my money's worth. Oh no, it's raining. Quick smile. Just flash a smile. I promise you the clouds will go away. I'd love to show you inside the cabin. Spend our first night together. Fuck! I can't not do this. So yeah, I'm gonna buy some more diamonds. Why are we still standing in the rain? Let's get in there. Thank God, my hair's getting soaked. Leah Gibbs cares about her hair? Shut up, Taylors.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow, Leah, it's like a whole house all to ourselves. Yeah, only a few other runaways know about it. Sometimes we actually leave each other notes. What? Okay. There's just a random abandoned cabin that people just... It's a timeshare? Tell me how a group of runaways are organizing a timeshare in the middle of a forest. I'm waiting. I will wait here all day until you respond.
And so he waited. Wars were waged, humans died out, and the universe as we know it came to an end. Billions of years later, there was another Big Bang, and history repeated itself until Kurtis Conner 2 resumed the episode series.
I guess stuff we feel like no one else would understand? I was gonna leave one a couple days ago. Okay, I'm getting a vision. My ex-boyfriend is gonna be one of the people staying at this cabin, because he's like a runaway, you know, he's a, what's the word? He's a vagabond, if you will. Is that the right word? I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I Google it later. Well, we were in the middle of something before the storm interrupted us. Yeah, another kiss. I can't seem to remember what that was exactly. Let me jog your memory. It's funny that she says jog, because they jog everywhere they go. God, I feel like I'm dreaming. If you are, I hope you never wake up. Me too, dream girl. I want tonight to last forever. Now let's cuddle up and get some sleep. That was so fast. All right, so we had a great night together. Awesome. So see you in class? Dude, let's go. Oh, fuck. Oh my God, class. We almost forgot our assignment. We have to tell each other a secret. Something we never told another soul. That's your fucking homework that you're stressed about? That's what you're worried about? What's your secret? You've never worried about anything in school if that's how stressful your life is? Huh? I need to tell you something. Oh! Okay, should I do one more? That's what I've been doing, right? All right, fuck. Just let me say one thing. Damn. Should I say the L word? Lesbian? I know without a doubt that I love you, Leah Gibbs. All right, maybe I'm coming off a little too strong. Oops. Was the L word too much? We could take it slow. No, you didn't do anything wrong, Kurtis. It's me. Punched too many cars. That's what happened to your boyfriend. That night of the accident, he was driving, and I sort of just punched his car. Dude, what happened? I told her I love her. Mazel tov! Hey, read the room, Gina. Are you guys talking about the assignment? So heavy, right? Gina and I had the greatest... Oh my God! We completely forgot! But if you bomb the baby project, Principal Collins is gonna pull you from the play. And we can't lose you. The agent needs to see you. Excuse me? The who now? Remember my uncle who works in Hollywood? You know, my uncle who works at the Dunkin' Donuts on Hollywood? He's gonna be there. Yeah, and he's an agent. A donut agent. He's gonna bring us donuts. So if you could do well at the play, that'd be nice. Okay, let's get to class. Maybe Mr. H will take pity on a future star. What's going on, you two? Sorry, I'm a little late to class. I was getting the sides of my head shaved. But the top is still long. Guys, I don't know if you understand my haircut, but the sides are shaved, but the top is long. Finally, you put the long on top. You didn't turn in last night's assignment, even though all you had to do was tell each other a secret, so there's no way of me knowing if you did that or not. We'll totally make up the assignment We're fine, right, Leah? I don't know. Oh, you don't know? Whoa, 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 ladies. You're getting awful short with each other, just like the sides of my head. Can't we just be single parents? They haven't done any parenting for the last 2 episodes. The only thing I've seen the baby do is bounce up and down on the bed and get a fucking punched in face. Great idea. Let's bail on each other when things get hard. Perfect practice for real life. Just ask my dad. Jesus Christ. Whoa! You two are gonna be locked in until you finish yesterday's assignment. Okay, not allowed to do that. You'll both stay at Leah's until you finish the assignment. It might take a long time. Longer than the hair is on the top of my head. Gina, long story short, Leah and I are spending the night together alone. Not like that, but also maybe totally like that. How's my look? Hot fire! Get it, girl? Whoever wrote this story is 36. 100%, they're not a day older or younger. They're 36 years old if they wrote that. Hot fire. Get it, girl. Swag. Okay, time to spill some secrets, dude. Now I'm dude? Well, you're definitely not bae. That's the most 36-year-old thing you could write into this story. Yeah, you are, dude, because you're definitely not bae. Ow. Just punched my microphone. I better go get Chris Fucker. Why is it so hard for her to tell me what's going on here? Buzz Buzz. She's having an affair with Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond. Clara, how's it going with you-know-who? I know you're dying to tell her exactly how you feel. I'd love to get some insight on what Leah's really feeling right now. I'm not about to violate Leah's privacy, just to find out her true feelings, okay? And what kind of example am I making for you guys? So you know what? I'm gonna pass. Kurtis, I love you with all my heart. I've loved you ever since the moment Yes, dude, kiss her! Nice. Cool. Let's take this to the bedroom. There's something I want to show you. Are they gonna fuck? Buzz Buzz. Girl, are you at Gibbs' house? I was doing some major Facebook stalking and I found out Leah's big secret. You need to call me, now! To be continued. Dang. Time for the ad read. Today's video is sponsored by Audible, and you better not skip this, okay? Because they just changed the whole game. Audible just launched something incredible. With everything going on right now, you know, with social distancing, kids going back to school, some kids transitioning to online school, it's a stressful and confusing time for kids and families. I can't even imagine what they're going through. And now more than ever, I feel like kids need to feel like kids, you know? So to help families everywhere, Audible has launched a very special site, audible.com/stories, a place where anyone, anywhere can stream hundreds of their titles, no strings attached, and completely free. Most of the titles are suitable for the whole family to listen to. And there's no sign up required. Just a wide selection of audio titles for kids of all ages to enjoy. You know, they got Harry Potter on there, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, The Call of the Wild, and so much more to choose from. All completely free. You hear me? It's all free. No strings attached, just free. And obviously, if you want to explore more of their library, you can sign up for a free trial using audible.com/KurtisTown or text KurtisTown to 500-500. I'm really happy to be promoting something like this on my channel because I think it's extremely important for kids to have access to the things that they need to feel just better about their life and to just be happy. So I'm happy I get to promote something like this, and I'm happy that Audible is even doing this. It's really great. And don't forget, audible.com/KurtisTown or text KurtisTown to 500-500 to start your free trial today. And give it a go, you know? Tell your friends about it too, if they have, or tell your friends' kids. I just want everyone to know about this because it's a really good thing that I'm really stoked that they're doing it. But yeah, thank you to Audible for sponsoring this video. All the info is also in the description, so please, I urge you to check it out. Check it out. Thank you, Audible. Back to me. Okay, wow. Well, thanks for watching. These videos, they're fun to do because it's nice to just not script. It's really nice. This is really fun for me to just like fuck around, have a good time. But yeah, if you enjoy the video, please press the like button because 1 like equals 1 handwritten letter I will mail to Robert Pattinson. Let me know some other games you want me to play or something like this when the baby project is over because I'm sure there's a lot of other crazy ones that would be a good time, so let me know. Yeah, press the subscribe button if you want, because I make a video pretty much every week, and they're a good time. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I am the mayor, so you have to be nice to me, because it's the law. If you want to see the other things I do, you can check the description. My weekly podcast called Very, Really Good. We are really close to 200,000 subscribers, which is crazy, and I thank you for the support. I'm having a blast with it. My Instagram and Twitter down there, my new merch is down there. I'm actually wearing one right now. It's got a little pocket here, so, you know, for quick episode access, you know, I can just go like, whoosh, So, pretty cool. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I would stick around, I really would, but I have to go. Sorry, I have to punch my car really hard. You're definitely not bae right now. Folks, I've been wanting to make this video for a very long time now because this is serious. Oh, what? What? Is it because he died? Oh, spoilers! What the fuck? The movie's so old. A tree died for that joke. Having an audience on the internet is pretty cool, okay? I'll admit it. You know, there's a lot of perks to being a YouTube celeb. One, for example, I don't have to show my ID anymore when I order a drink at a bar. I just have to cry and force them to look me up on famous birthdays. And if they don't agree to that, all I have to say is, fine, this place is a shithole anyway. And I leave with my tail between my legs. What else is a cool thing about being a YouTuber? Oh, every time I see my extended family, no matter how many times I explain it to them, they still ask me, so do you make money from YouTube? And my personal favorite part, people I didn't even talk to in high school will reach out to me now, asking me to be on their super cool new digital marketing podcast. So I think I hit the big time. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I love what I do. Seriously, this is like literally my dream job, but if you've seen any of my videos, you know I love to complain. Complain. I thought seamen were underwater. And since I have an audience on the internet, there are these websites out there who will create these like low effort biographies about me. So if someone's Googling me for whatever reason, they'll click on that page and they'll make a couple cents from an ad that gets placed on the page. You know, perfect business model, I get it. Quantity over quality, you know, that can be a good thing sometimes, right? I'd rather have a bunch of like okay teeth than one really, really good tooth in my mouth, right? But the thing about these biographies is that they're almost always incorrect. So I thought it'd be fun to go through some of these biographies and correct some of the lies that are being spread about me. Really quick, I want to shout out my friend Drew, who made a video about this topic a while ago, which was very funny, so you should go watch that as well. Well, he made a video about like his biography. He didn't make a video about mine. That'd be crazy. All right, let's get into it. I'm gonna search Kurtis Conner height and I'll see what comes up. Okay, Kurtis Conner height.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Go kill yourself. Go sit in the middle.
Dude, I gotta set the record straight right now. When you're a guy under 6 feet, that's gonna stink. PU, that's too many feet. When you're a guy under 6 foot, every inch counts. So I'm gonna set the record straight. I am 5'9", all right? Actually, I'm almost 5'10". Well, actually saying I'm almost 5'10" implies that I'm like still growing. Like, I'm almost there. You give me, hey, by the end of this video, I will be 5'10". Just you wait. Blogograph, I can't tell if you're spreading lies or you're spreading my cheeks, cause you're fucking me on this one. All right, so it's settled. I'm 5'9", and I'm not insecure. Let's keep going. If we scroll down a bit, it says real name, Kurtis Conner. Nickname, Kurtis. Hi, I'm Kurtis, but my friends call me Kurtis, because that's my fucking name. That cracks me up every time I read it. So nicknames are just first names. Got it. Yo, what if your name is Nick, though? If your name is Nick, you can't have a nickname because your name is already a nickname.
Oh my god.
More so on my body image, though. There's a lot of websites who are talking about like how much I weigh and shit. A lot of them are fucking like pretty close, which is weird. But I don't want to pay attention to that shit because like, what is weight? Sure, I'm 135 on Earth. If I'm on the moon, I weigh fucking 20 pounds. So what does it matter? So next time anyone's getting on your case about your weight, just say that shit. She's like, well, it's only on Earth. On the moon, I'm
malnourished, bro.
Okay, let's keep reading. Scroll a little further down. For some reason, they think my father, mother, and brother that I don't have are all named Will Update. Idiot! Then they have a section about my favorite things and like and dislike. Okay, favorite actor, Tom Cruise. Not true. It's Brendan Fraser. Favorite actress, Sophia Boutella. I don't know who that is. My favorite actress is Rachel Weisz, because she's opposite of Brendan Fraser in The Mummy. Favorite color, red. Not true. I like green. Favorite movie, The Mummy. Okay. I'll agree with that. Favorite food, Canadian food. I'm guessing they put that there because I guess I've never stated publicly what my favorite food is. And I never will. Update. I never will update you on what my favorite food is. I'm taking that to the grave, all right? Literally. When they bury me in my coffin, I'm gonna have a big bowl of cacio e pepe. Oh, dang it! Now you know my secret. fuck. The only thing the website really knew about me is that I'm a Canadian YouTuber. So when they had to put my favorite food, they were probably just like, I mean, I can't put YouTuber food, so Canadian food? I don't know. Because Canadian food, like, isn't really a thing, you know? Like, poutine is like the only Canadian food that really exists. So why not just put that if you're gonna put Canadian food? Or if you don't know my favorite food, just don't put it on the website, right? Just guess. But on second thought, I do have a Canadian mouth. So any food I put in my Canadian mouth is inadvertently Canadian food. So I guess they're right. One on the board for him. Okay, I was scrolling through other websites and like, I don't know what it is, but a lot of them are like kind of mean. Like, look at this thing that someone wrote about me. Sadly, Connor has a lot of mental health problems. This is also the reason why he has time management issues. There have been times where the YouTuber has missed many important things due to procrastination. What the fuck? I mean, I guess I'm learning a lot about myself, unfortunately. Didn't want to. This is just so out of pocket. I don't even think I said anything that would even hint at this publicly, right? I guess my fucking therapist is moonlighting as a shitty biography author. I'm just kidding. I don't have a therapist. I have a podcast. I don't need one. But honestly, after reading that mean thing about me, I think I do need a therapist. So thanks for that. Okay, let's move on to another website called Biography Mask before I start fucking crying. They wrote a nice little blurb about my relationship with my beautiful girlfriend, Jenna. Is Kurtis Conner in a relationship? Reflecting on Kurtis Conner's love life. He's like some old man on a rocking chair on his front porch, reflecting on my love life. He is in a romantic relationship with Jenna Allard. She is a fellow Instagram star who gained fame through her stylish pictures and modeling photos depicting her tattoos. They are dating each other since 2014. The duo looks very cute and adorable together. Oh, thank you. I really needed that after that roast that I just got. Furthermore, he keeps on posting duo pictures on his social media handles. And I really like how they phrase that. It seems like the author of the article was like pissed off that I'm doing it. Oh my god, he keeps on posting duo pictures on his social media handles. What a loser. He'll never get a girlfriend at this rate. Okay, and then underneath it, it says, moreover, there is no sign of breakup anytime soon. I mean, yeah, I'd hope. Hey guys, pardon? We're not breaking up. We don't ever want that, obviously. But like, when is there a sign of breakup, right? Okay, maybe there are signs like within the relationship and maybe to like friends and family and stuff, but like not to the general public, right? And what's the alternative, guys? If there were signs of a breakup, would they just put, our sources say that Kurtis is gonna get dumped real soon? Like when breakups happen, it's never this like, this hyped up thing, you know? It's like, comes out of nowhere, right? Like, could you imagine if like a YouTuber couple like the Ace family like announced their divorce before it even happened? Just kidding. What up? It's Austin. Got a huge video dropping next week. Just want to let you know. It's going to change the Ace family forever. I don't want to spoil it, but it rhymes with remorse. As in, I showed no remorse when I handed my wife the divorce papers this morning. Sorry, I'm a little excited. Sorry I spoiled the surprise. Just been working on this for a while, and I'm just so excited for you guys. Can you stop crying? Oh my god, I'm filming, obviously. Shut up. That's not my wife, by the way. That's my mistress. She's cutting onions. See ya. Okay, moving on from my relationship, let's get down to brass tacks, okay? Cash money, cheddar, pecorino romano, a little bit of parmesan, mixed with some pasta water to make a creamy cheese sauce, and then you mix that with some freshly toasted ground black pepper, and maybe mixed with a fresh pasta as well, and I eat it because it's my favorite Canadian food. There are a lot of websites that will speculate on how much money I make, and it's always very funny because they're just fucking way off every time. And I feel like this is common for most YouTubers because these websites will just base their estimations off of like an average CPM, but those rates are always changing and fluctuating. No one cares.
Dude, shut up.
There's no way you can really get an accurate number. Like, dude, I remember when I like only had an audience on Vine like back in like 2015, and if you looked up my net worth, it would say like 300 grand or something, and that was just, oh my god, not true at all. And I feel like at that time the general public like also thought that as well, because I was still working at Starbucks when I was like a Viner, so it was always funny when people would come in and recognize me and they'd be like, hey, I follow you on Vine, what are you doing back there? Well, I'm working because of the apron. I'm at work. But you're on Vine. You know what else I'm on? Bad terms with my landlord, so that's why I'm here. Jeez, sorry, man. What the fuck? Hey, you made my coffee wrong! Oh! Although that's what it felt like every single day, I was never shot at my job. Unless we're talking about espresso. Up top, put hand here. Too slow, fuck you. No, I think it's easy for these websites to just assume that like any person with an audience on the internet is just automatically making $1 million. Like for example, my friend Dean, he's got a YouTube channel, he's got a podcast. Let's look up his net worth. Dean Hebscher net worth between $1 million and $5 million. Wow. With that kind of money, you can live a pretty lavish life, right? Let's go check on Dean to see how he's living it up, huh? Let's go check on Dean to see how he's living it up, huh?
$5 million. With that kind of money, you can live a pretty lavish life, right? Right?
$5 million.
Happy Halloween. Right?
Wow. Pretty humble guy. Okay, on to the next website. TV show stars wrote a biography about me, which is pretty confusing because I am neither a TV show or a star. When they talked about my income, they say I make $35,000 to $45,000 a year just from Instagram, which is not true. It'd be really nice, but it's incorrect. And they put a photo from my Instagram of me posing in front of a Toyota Corolla that I captioned "me and my Rolls Royce" as a joke, obviously, but I guess they thought I was being serious because the next line in their article is, since the young star is rolling with cash, he owns a Rolls Royce, just one roll. He owns a Rolls Royce worth $500,000 to go in style. Yep. Oh, you know how Rolls Royces have the fucking Toyota logo on the rims? Yeah, that's kind of their trademark. You can always tell if it's a Rolls Royce if it's a Toyota. Holy shit, dude, this photo is so funny to me. Kurtis Conner with his Rolls Royce. You know what? I want to help this website out. They're trying their best, and I respect that. So I want to give them some more photos that they can put on their website. Whoops. Sorry, I don't know how that one got in there. Also, it's so obvious that whoever makes these articles are just like copy and pasting a template that they use for like 100 different fucking people a day. Because if you scroll up just a bit above this picture, it says Alex Martin biography. And look, I know I got a pretty crazy nickname, but it's not that weird. Yeah, I could literally go through these all day, but I'll wrap it up. I want to show you guys like literally, this is my favorite article that's ever written about me, and it might be just the favorite article ever written. So I think we should read the whole thing together to get the full experience. Kurtis Conner is one of the most compelling web-based life characters in Canada. That's like what a stoner in high school would say at a party. Like, dude, we're all just fucking life characters. Some of us are web-based, some of us are not. Conner is a web-based life star and a YouTuber, and his YouTube channel has amassed more than 2 million endorsers of this date. Besides, his Instagram account, Kurtis Conner, has earned over 747,000 devotees on the web. Dude, endorsers, devotees? I actually kind of fuck with that. That's cool. Kurtis Conner is a high-quality entertainer by calling, and furthermore, an online life star. Conner praises his birthday on the 4th of May. Oh, my birthday. At the hour of composing this article, he was 25 years of age. Kurtis was born at the New York General Hospital, arranged in Ontario, Canada. Not called that. I was born at North York General. Kurtis was born in New York, in Canada. And this is my favorite part. The internet stands tall at a tallness of 5 feet, 10 inches. I'm almost there. You give me, hey, by the end of this video, I will be 5'10". Just you wait. 5 feet, 10 inches. The subtleties on his body estimations will be refreshed soon. Please don't.
The internet stands tall.
Holy shit, dude. There's my new nickname. Hi, my full name's Kurtis Conner. My friends call me Curtis, but some of my friends call me Internet. So yeah, whatever you're comfortable with. In conclusion, you know, I just like to see a little bit more effort put into these biographies, you know? You could write about me all you want. I don't give a fuck, but you know, just try, right? Just try like a little. There's better ways to make money than just slapping an ad on some random shit that you made in like a week. This video is sponsored by Inkbox. Do you want to get a tattoo but can't because of your age or your fear of needles or maybe your abundance of commitment issues? Whatever the reason, Inkbox is the solution. Inkbox tattoos are semi-permanent tattoos that last 1 to 2 weeks. They look just like permanent tattoos. As you can see, I put this one on a couple of days ago, and it blends in like perfectly with my permanent tattoos. They're completely waterproof, and also they're super simple to apply right at home. Just wipe the area, apply the tattoo, and leave on for 60 minutes. It's literally so simple. You don't have to hold a wet cloth on your arm or any lame crap like that. And a fun little fact about Inkbox, I used to work there full time. I worked there for like a year and a half before I did this whole YouTube thing. So I can say firsthand that they're a great company run by really great people. Personally, I use Inkbox to test out tattoos in certain areas before I actually get them done permanently, because it's nice to see what it would look like, you know? Even if you don't plan on ever getting a permanent tattoo, Inkbox tattoos are a terrific medium for self-expression and to just switch things up for a bit, you know? In terms of what you can get as an Inkbox tattoo, the possibilities are endless. They have thousands of pre-made designs by their curated community of artists that you can browse, or you can choose designs from their various collaborations, like their recent collab with BTS, or their themed collections like their Pride collection, for example, that features tattoos designed by queer artists. But if that ain't enough and you want something super specific, you can create a custom tattoo by uploading your own design right on the Inkbox website, and they'll ship your one-of-a-kind tattoo right to your door. And now's the perfect time to give them a try, because Inkbox is hooking you guys up with an amazing deal. Just click the link in my description and use code Kurtis for 20% off all products from now until July 31st, 2021. Whoa. All right, thank you so much to Inkbox for employing me for a year and a half, and also thank you for sponsoring this video. Back to me. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little different than my other stuff, but just want to do a chill little video this week. Like the video because, believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 bowl of cacio e pepe that I will be buried with. So bury me in spaghetti, please. Leave a comment. Please leave some fun facts about me down there so these websites can have something to actually base their fucking info off of. Yeah, you can press the subscribe button if you want, because as soon as you do, you become a valued citizen of Kurtis Town. If you didn't know, Kurtis Town is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. And if you want to see the other things I do, you can check the description. My Instagram, Twitter, my weekly podcast called Very Really Good, my Twitch, my gaming channel, merch. All right, that's it. I would stick around, but unfortunately, I have to go. I just found out that I'm the internet, so I have a lot of work to do. Goodbye. Hey there, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, so press that subscribe button for an extra greeting. All right, folks, please no comments about how stupid my hair looks. I haven't had a haircut in a while, and neither have you, so shut up. You're the hostile way to start the video, I'm sorry. You guys ready to get deep? Huh? I don't think you are. I don't think you're prepared for how deep we're gonna go today, okay? Even James Cameron in his little tiny submarine would go, wow, dude, this is deep. And whenever I see a photo or something that is meant to be taken seriously, and then it has a deep message and stuff, my first reaction is to just make jokes about it, because I use comedy as a defense mechanism, so I don't have to confront my own issues and worries head on. But I can appreciate when people try to make content that has a deep message, perfect example would be the movie Parasite. That movie perfectly depicted poverty and problems with class struggle. It did it in a very beautiful, clever way, okay? But there's a lot of content, mostly on the internet, that is known as fake deep. Kind of speaks for itself. It's content that's trying to be deep, but it just falls way short. And just a little over a year ago, I made a video about fake deep content, and it's actually one of my best videos I've ever made. Well, just in terms of views, I don't know. That's subjective, I guess. So according to my watch that I'm not wearing, it's sequel time. So this is Fake Deep 2, Going Deeper. Just realized how gross of a name that is, so let's not call it that. Let's just call it 2. You invade this pristine world, claiming it as your own simply by your presence. You slaughter innocent animals for their hides and their flesh. You devastate the landscape and gouge out the earth to build your monuments to vanity. And yet you call me the monster. Damn, that's pretty deep. Let's see who said this really meaningful quote. Creeper. Oh man. I really hope this is a parody or just someone trying to be funny, because if it's not, wow.
Whoever made this, they probably fucking use their turn signals when they play GTA, dude. And you can't even do that in the game. That's not even a thing you can do. The controller grew a new button because they're like, fuck, this person is so lame, they need this. They're fucking pushing my buttons. It's just so funny to think like a Minecraft like activist, like whenever they play the game, they don't build anything. They just organize like huge protests.
We will not stand for this injustice any longer. We must rename Minecraft to Ourscraft.
Fuck nudes. Send me photographs of your aura. Oh fuck. Look, bae. I said I wanted photographs of your aura, okay? All those clothes you're wearing, making it hard for me to see which color you are radiating. So why don't you just take those off and send me another photo? Because I can't see your orifice. Okay, dude, this next photo, no joke, might be the funniest photo I've ever seen in my whole life. She was a poem, but he couldn't read. Poor Steve Harrington doesn't even know what this meme says. Even if he wanted to read this, he couldn't. She was a poem, but he was a fucking dumbass. When I see stuff like this, it's like, it's so good that it's like, there's no way that they're not joking, right? Because I just can't believe that at any point, from coming up with the idea to making it on Photoshop, and at no point they were just like, oh wait, hold on a second. This is the funniest photo I've ever seen in my entire life. At no point did they say that. This format is great though, it's very versatile. She was a soccer ball, but he was the goalie. She was a peanut, but he was allergic to peanuts. She gave him the divorce papers, but he couldn't read. Okay, so you guys understand what fake deep is now after we look at a few photos. I think you get the idea, but I think now it's time we address the elephant in the room. Something huge happened in the world of fake deep since my last video, and that is, of course, the movie Joker. I really enjoyed that movie. I thought it was really well done, but with the release of that film came a lot of weird, fake deep, inspirational photos featuring the Joker. But while I was looking for these fake deep, inspirational Joker pics, I stumbled across a very weird side of YouTube that's dedicated to these Joker quotes that obviously aren't actual quotes from the Joker, because obviously the Joker never said, bro, texting to lots of girls will make you a stud, not a billionaire. I don't remember that in any Batman movie, but there's a whole community on YouTube that unironically makes video montages of fake inspirational Joker quotes set to trap music. I am not joking. This is a real thing that's going on. Let's watch this one. It's called 17 Breakup Motivation Joker's Quotes, Inspirational Quotes to Help You Through a Worldwide Pandemic right now. But this is the worst thing that's going on currently in 2020. Dude, I'm losing my mind picturing someone who just got dumped out of like a 10-year relationship or something, and the first thing he does is go to YouTube and types in, Joker quotes help break up. Okay, good. Okay, there's a video for that. Okay, good, thank God. There's just a Joker quote video for any situation. 17 Joker quotes to help you come to terms with the untimely death of your hamster. And obviously the funniest thing about these Joker quote videos, it's the fact that the Joker has never said any of these things, and he never will. They're just putting pictures of the Joker behind weird, super generic, inspirational quotes that anybody could come up with. But after I watched way too many of these, it got me thinking, what would it be like if the Joker actually said these things? So to answer my question, I went on Fiverr, and I hired an aspiring voice actor to say some of these quotes as Heath Ledger's Joker. So here's that.
You gotta be a beast. That's the only way they'll respect you. If you knock me down, you better kill me. Because when I woke up, you're so fucking dead. Every problem comes with some sort of solution. If it doesn't have any solution, it's a girl. Me chasing you? Bitch, read it backwards. 80% of boys have girlfriends. Rest of 20% have brain.
No exaggeration, that is the best money I've ever spent. Okay, let's look at some more. She believed that this is freedom, but she did not know that she has lost her security things. A silent message for modern females. I like that they put silent message for modern females, because sometimes I'll look at a photo and I'll just be like, too loud, turn it down! But I've been saying this for a while, dude. Listen up, modern females. You're always crawling out of your skeleton and leaving your skeleton upside down and sad, all alone. And you're on the ground like a weird little pile of skin and organs.
Stop losing your security things.
Also, aren't turtles like... Turtles can't come out of their shell, right? That's like part of their body? So I
I don't know what animal that is. That just stole a turtle's shell and is standing on top of it.
Hold up.
Okay, next one. When you turn 13, you learned a new emotion. Sadness. Yep. Nobody under the age of 13 has ever been sad. That is impossible. If you see a frowning, crying baby, you shove that baby and you go, hey, stop lying to me, okay? You ain't 13 yet, bitch. When I was 7 years old and I found out that my great-grandfather died, I wasn't crying because I was sad that I lost a man that I looked up to and loved a lot. Nuh-uh. I was crying because I couldn't read. I'm kidding, obviously. You can be sad when you're a kid. If my great-grandfather is watching this video from heaven, I'm sorry. I love you. And when you died, it made me sad. Weird way to bring the video down. It's fine. Well, it's not. Okay, let's move on. Before Corona, watch TV. During Corona, watch TV. After Corona, watch TV. Bro, I should have put on fucking water wings before I looked at this photo, because
I think I'm in the deep end, dude.
this, if you don't get it, you need you gotta be really smart to get this photo. I know, so some of you might not. I get it because I'm smart, but so there's what it is. We're all just fucking sheeple with our eyes glued to the boob tube, okay? Stop watching TV, all right? Read book. TV bad, but good. We've been over this. Even though this is the one time that it's actually more than okay to stay at home and watch TV all day.
You're still a dumbass.
I know this is about coronavirus, but it'd be very funny if this was actually about the beer. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. Whoa! Okay, now we're getting into the deep tweet section, and these are always good. I heard someone say, marry a man who runs to God when you have problems, not to other women. I felt it. Okay, so they're saying it's bad whenever someone is in a relationship and whenever there's a problem, they run to a different woman. And that's true, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. But what you should do instead is run to God and sleep with him, I guess?
Come, my child.
That's the answer, okay? Whenever you got a problem, you go to a church, it is any church, and you get down on your knees, all right? And you wet your whistle, and you suck. Come to God's will. By sucking his dick. Dude, don't be deep on Twitter, you know? That's like putting a comic strip in the obituaries part of the newspaper. Hey man, you're in the wrong section, bro. I guess that's like the beauty of Twitter though, right? You could see like a really like deep, meaningful tweet and you go like, wow, that was, I felt that, wow. And then like you scroll down for like 1 second and it's a tweet from like lizardfuck420 that says, I really haven't wiped my booty hole in weeks. That's the beauty of Twitter, dude. All right, here's another deep tweet that really pissed me off. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself too. Read that again. Okay. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself too. Read that again. Okay. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself too. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself. Hey, it's me, Kurt. Those tweets really bug me. I've seen so many tweets that end with, read that again. Hey. Fuck you. Hey, straight up, fuck you, man.
No.
I read the tweet. That's it. Hey, read that again. What? Read that again. Read what? This tweet I just read? Read that again. Read what again? Read that again. I don't get it. I don't know what you're saying. No, don't cry. I'm talking about my book. That again. Oh. I can't read though. Yeah, me neither. Okay, I feel like if we're gonna talk about fake deep content, we gotta talk about the king, Noah Centineo. There was, of course, that really deep, profound speech that he had at the People's Choice Awards.
And before I go, I just want to say, it matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others.
In his defense, I think award show speeches are inherently awkward, but you really only have to say, thanks, see ya. I don't really know what he was trying to say here, right? It matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others. So let's dissect this, okay? Let's figure it out what he means with an example. It matters not what you've done, okay? So say you just gave 20 bucks to a homeless guy. That doesn't fucking matter, dude. That doesn't mean shit. Okay, it matters what you do with that homeless man for others. This is what Noah Centineo is saying. Do not give money to a homeless man unless you are prepared to open a small antique shop with that homeless man and provide antiques to the local neighborhood. That is the translation of Noah Centineo's speech. And I'd have to disagree. Noah is really the epitome of fake deep. Like, I don't really know what goes on in his head, but let's read one of his recent Instagram captions. The immaculate attention you give to surfaces under those rocks that most of us just skip across the lakes of our viewers' minds without a thought other than how many can I get? That's why I would love you, whoever you are, whenever you are. Bro, I swear he has just a hat full of different words that he could possibly use for a caption, and he eats the little pieces of paper one by one. He waits a while, shits them out, looks in the toilet bowl, and whatever words are in the poop, he's like, yep, that's my caption. Because that is no joke, literally the shittiest caption I've ever read. And I'm not alone here. The comments on this are ruthless.
What? I think he's trying to communicate. Maybe if we put him in rice.
Hey man, they hated Jesus, so who am I to say?
You're gonna show me how you squirt or what?
Yes, I am Squirtus. Alright, we'll finish this off with a couple videos that I found on TikTok. I don't even know what to say to introduce them, so let's just watch them. Help! Help! Why no one can hear me? I could feel something down there. Wow. Okay, so the moral of this, the takeaway, no one cares about you unless you turn into a shiny little rock. Then people will pay attention to you because they feel something down. How did he feel that? This account just does these videos, that's it, and they're all bonkers to say the least. Help! Help! Come up! I find a way to save you. I can feed the crocodile with the elephant's nose. Ah! I'm really sorry that I'm subjecting you guys to this because now you're only going to be thinking about these for the rest of time. But I guess the lesson here is never chop an elephant's nose off because an elephant never forgets. And also you'll fall into a pit and die. Thank you. Wait, antlers. Give me your antlers. Whoa!
Wait, skateboard. Give me your skateboard!
Like, where on earth does this take place, right? Where an animal is just like, don't worry, I'm a bridge first and a gazelle second. Here you go. That's why bridges, like, collapse sometimes, right? Cause they ain't gazelles, bro. That's what we need. The famous Golden Gate Gazelle. The Gazelle to Terabithia. I guess these are actually like literally really deep because every single video features someone falling down into a deep bottomless pit. So they took it pretty literally and I respect that. Okay, I think that's all we'll look at today. I think I learned too much. I'm too smart now, so I gotta go lay down. While I do that, let's hear a word from today's sponsor, Raycon. Do you like listening to music, podcasts, audiobooks for hours and hours? Of course you do. There's nothing else to do nowadays. And if you're listening to stuff for a long time, you want to make sure whatever's in your ear is comfortable. And that's where Raycon comes in. Raycon is a longtime friend of the channel, but if you've never heard of them, listen up. And if you have heard of them, still listen up, please. Raycon's everyday E25 earbuds are their best model yet. With 6 hours of playtime, seamless Bluetooth pairing, more bass, and a more compact design that gives you a nice, noise-isolating fit. It also comes in new, fun colors, and unlike some of your other wireless options, Raycon earbuds are both stylish and discreet, with no dangling wires or stems. Other wireless earbuds I've tried were always running out of battery super quick, and I was always worrying if I had to charge them or something. It was annoying. But Raycon's compact carrying case can charge the earbuds 4 times on a single charge. And just because they're high quality doesn't mean you gotta break the bank too. Raycon earbuds start at about half the price of any other premium wireless earbuds on the market, and they sound just as amazing as other top audio brands you know. And don't just take my word for it, celebrities like Snoop Dogg and Cardi B are obsessed with Raycons. Can you blame them? No. Raycons are great for working from home, working out, and listening to music and podcasts for hours without driving your housemates crazy. And this sounds pretty snazzy, right? Well, it gets even snazzier, believe it or not. Raycon has hooked up the great citizens of Kurtistown with a great deal. All you gotta do is click the link in my description for 15% off your order. But yeah, again, 50% off your order. Check out the description. Thanks again to Raycon for sponsoring this video. I hope you check them out. And that's it. See ya. Nice. All right, that's gonna do it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. That was fun, man. I forgot how funny those fucking photos were. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please press that like button because believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 gazelle bridge that I will build with my bare hands. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of the video. If you want me to do a part 3, in another year, I guess. And yeah, press the subscribe button, because once you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtis Town. If you didn't know, Kurtis Town is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. Yeah, check the description for the other stuff I do. You can check my Instagram, my Twitter. I got a weekly podcast. I got merch down there, my Twitch. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoy the video. I have to go though. I gotta go open up my small antique shop. So, see ya. Hey guys, I got some shows coming up. All new material. I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona, Louisville, Kentucky, and Appleton, Wisconsin. It's going to be so much fun, and tickets are available right now, so click the link in the description. Alright, thanks. Enjoy the video. Folks, I don't know if this is universal. Thank you, that was my impression of a guy at Disneyland. Okay, sorry. I don't know if this is universal, but I feel like every group of siblings at some point in their lives wanted to start a band together. Right? Wasn't just me and my sisters, because it's been done successfully many times before. You've got great all-siblings bands like Hanson, the Jonas Brothers, Jackson 5, and then you also have bad ones like AJR, but it makes sense, right? As a kid, you already spend so much time with your siblings and you understand each other really well, so who better to start a band with if you all like music? And it's not like the band can break up, you guys fucking live in the same house, right? The Jonas Brothers tried it. It didn't work. This is a vivid memory for me for some reason, but there was one weekend where me, my sister, and my half-sister were all visiting our dad. Yeah, that's right. Bro was dealing with 2 divorces. We were all up there visiting our shared father, and for some reason, we decided to start a pop group called KC3. All our initials were KC, and there were 3 of us, if you couldn't pick up on that. Also, pop groups having numbers in the name was like really big in the 90s. We never actually wrote any songs or anything, probably because most pop songs are about being in love, and our dad was experiencing 2 divorces, so tough to find inspo, I guess. But it's a dream many siblings have, I'm sure. Start a group or a band, you know, become rich and famous, and slowly start hating each other until the most talented one goes solo, or all end up broke because our parents pissed away all our money. It's a dream. And dude, when I was a kid, there was only like one way to become famous. But in the modern age with YouTube and TikTok, there's a plethora of different ways to gain a fan base. So how are modern, aspiring sibling stars adapting? Well, to answer that question, we need to travel to Australia to learn about a group of brothers called the Aussie Bro Squad. So right off the bat, their name is missing a number or 2, but that's neither here nor there. The Aussie Bro Squad is a group of 4 brothers from Australia, and I found out about them through this TikTok. So I was really confused by that video at first, so I searched up hashtag Aussie Bro Squad on TikTok, and I fell down quite the rabbit hole, or fucking kangaroo hole or whatever. Quite the kangaroo hole of Australian TikTokers talking about the Aussie Bro Squad. I can only assume TikTok is showing me Australian TikToks because I look like every single fucking Australian dude ever. And the Aussie Bro Squad is tough to describe, so I feel like we should just watch a short clip from one of their live streams.
Hey Daniel! Abby's in Germany.
Whoa. I am here. Oh.
That's so exciting. Dom sent you guys some little TikTok logos, and Sienna sent you a bunch of little logos too.
Thanks, Dom and Sienna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's so sweet. Cooper sent you guys some stars.
Thanks, Cooper.
Yeah, seems harmless enough, right? Well, I'm not so sure, and we'll get into the nitty-gritty in a second. I'll hit the nitty-gritty in a second. I'm gonna be 30 this year. And before we get into the bulk of this video, I just want to say, like, no hate towards these guys at all. They all seem very nice. I'm just making a silly YouTube video, so don't go to their page and spread any negative bullshit. That's not what this is about. Got it? Good. Okay, so the Aussie Bro Squad will go live on TikTok, and they'll perform a bunch of like choreographed dances to short clips of songs, while their mother, that's who you heard in that video, she'll film them and read off the comments in the live stream.
Alice said, yeah, you ate. Thank you, Alice.
Not all the comments, obviously. Their mom does a pretty good job of filtering the comments live, because they frequently get comments like, "This is so cringe. Do they have friends? Do they get bullied? Do they suffer bullying?" Which is a fucking gnarly way to phrase that question, dude. I suffer from chronic bullying. But hey man, good on the mom for filtering out those comments, because if she read all of them, holy shit, that would take the wind out of someone's sails real quick.
Oh wow, Gooch84 says I've been sober for 10 years. Well, seeing your dancing is making me want to start drinking again. I didn't tell you to stop. Oh, Gooch84 says just downed a bottle of vodka. Cheers, that's terrific, mate. I think I should stop dancing. Oh, got another comment. He says, just found my car keys. Good luck, everybody else. Wow, cheers, terrific, mate. That's awesome. Mom, are you even listening to what you're reading? Whoa! He says, sorry. In the grand scheme of the things happening on TikTok Live, I feel like this is pretty harmless because TikTok live streams in general are literal fucking brain rot. There's like a billion fucking logos and emojis and numbers dancing around. There's a fucking lion farting out a galaxy or some shit. I swear to God, every time I see a TikTok live stream, I feel like Steve Rogers at the end of Captain America when he wakes up in the future and he goes into Times Square and it's bright and loud and confusing. I'm fucking scared. The Aussie Bro Squad is relatively tame in terms of, you know, weird TikTok live streams, but I don't know, something about it, it just rubs me the wrong way. Probably because they're Australian and everything over there is like the wrong way. It's opposite, I guess. And I'm not the only one, okay? There's so many Australian TikTokers making videos about these bros. Or sorry, brawers.
If you didn't think the Aussie Bro Squad could get any better, think again. Because they're fucking synchronized swimmers now.
The Aussie Bro Squad documentary is going to come out and you're going to go, I remember where I was.
These Aussie Bro Squads just come across my fucking For You page and I've just found out tonight.
Aussie Bro Squad, this morning when I woke up, they were live dancing. Tonight, I'm going to bed. They're still live dancing.
I just don't know what to say. What the fuck is going on?
Just the other day, I was keeping an eye on their account, just see if I could catch a live stream while it was happening. And I did not have to wait long. They went live at 8 p.m. Eastern, and they danced for a little bit, and then they ended the live stream.
We are Aussie Bro Squad!
So I was like, okay, cool. They're already out and about. They decided to do a quick live stream, and that's it. Totally normal. And then 10 minutes later, they went live again. This time it was just the mom, like, reading out all the comments while they just, like, walked around the streets of Australia.
Hi, Mum, said Cass. I'm more of a fan of Mum. Oh, Cass, you're such a sweetheart.
And when I was watching this, I assumed this one had to be the last live stream of the day. But then the mom said this.
We are going to jump back in our car now and we may head over to the water or we may just go home and set up for the food live because I'm getting hungry. Go home and set up for the food live.
I beg your pardon, the food live? These kids can't even enjoy a meal with their mom fucking live streaming the whole thing, dude. I already think it's super weird when parents film their kids for content in any sense, so I'm a little biased, but personally, in my opinion, this seems like a fucking nightmare, dude. Like, this isn't normal or healthy. And again, this is nothing against the Aussie Bro Squad, okay? They're not really doing anything wrong here. I feel like the mom should know better. She should know better not to fucking live stream every minute of her children's lives to strangers on the internet. The mom also frequently posts like where they're gonna be and when, so potential fans can come and like meet them and be in the live stream.
Where in Tassie are we? We're actually in New South Wales at the moment. We're not in Tassie yet. We're not far from that funky palm tree that's up in the air.
It's crazy that she doesn't see how that is also super dangerous as well. Gonna be in fucking Brisbane with my 4 little boys. Come get them. What the fuck? But I digress. So I tuned into the food live stream for a few minutes, and in my head I was like, well, surely this has to be the last live stream of the day. You know, there's no way they're gonna do another one after this, right? I was wrong.
You guys recommended that we do dessert live. Yeah, so we will do a dessert live for you.
Yeah, another separate live for when they eat dessert. What the fuck, dude? I mean, at this point, it was like 11 p.m. and I went to bed. I didn't want to stay up to see them eat dessert, so I can't confirm or deny that it happened, but this is it's like way too much, right? You don't have to do a live stream for fucking every single thing they do. Mom, can I talk to you? Absolutely. Jessica just broke up with me. She was my soulmate. Mom, what am I gonna do now? We had a whole life planned together. She said she fell in love with someone else. I've just never been so sad. I feel helpless. How am I supposed to go on without Jessica? Oh. What do I do, Mom? Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching. Mom, are you serious? Are you live streaming right now? Oh, Jessica's in the chat. She says, this is cringe, lol. Glad I dumped him. Oh, thank you so much, Jessica. Oh, she just donated a hot dog. Give her a dance. And And look, there's nothing wrong with letting your teenage children have fun and make some content together online. But if that's what they want to do, fucking let them do it on their own. Having the mom there the whole time adds like a really, really weird dynamic to the whole thing.
You're four brothers from Australia. We set up, we go live, we perform in all different areas.
It kind of makes it seem like she's forcing them to go live all day long, especially when you factor in that none of these brothers have a personal social media of their own. Like, the only videos that they make is filmed, edited, and posted by their mother. I don't know, man, it's just really weird. They're getting like donations and stuff too from people, so I hope at the very least, like whatever revenue that generates is getting like placed in like a college fund for these kids or something. That'd be nice. And also, like, how long can this really last? What if the Aussie Bro Squad actually got like super famous, like fucking like celebrity status? You know, they're performing at the VMAs or something, and while they're doing their friggin' awesome dance moves on stage, the mom is like also up there with them, fucking holding a phone and yelling shit at them the whole time. I'm just saying, man, nobody's favorite boy band member is ever the mom. They're called the Jonas Brothers, not Jonas Brothers and also Denise. And also, dude, I just watched a live stream last night of the Aussie Bro Squad. They were dancing outside, and like, the thing is, even if you liked the Aussie Bro Squad, if you're a genuine fan, you don't even get to fully enjoy them because the mom fucking talks the whole time.
Here on TikTok, the massive volume of people who have said, please come to Wollongong over and over on all the reels over and over again.
One of these days, I want one of the brothers just to fucking snap and be like,
shut the fuck up, that's enough, I'm trying to dance here.
There's also another live stream I caught of just the two twins dancing, and I was really confused to where the other brothers were, but then I found out that it was just them because the other two brothers were, you know, young, so they're still in school.
Even though you've graduated, we'll just drop you off anyway, okay?
Yeah, these dudes are like 18, so I guess that's a no on the college fund. They can't even fucking go to college if they wanted to. They're doomed to a life of dancing on TikTok. And you know, not to sound like a boomer, but like, shouldn't these kids have jobs? It's been a while since I've been 18 years old, but I feel like this is the last thing I would want to do if I was 18. Sorry, I'd love to hang out, but I can't. My mom's filming me and my brothers dancing for a live stream. Okay, well, what about when you're done? Done. What is that? What is that word? What does that mean? Well, like when you're done, like when you're finished dancing with your brothers. When I'm finished, I'm probably gonna eat some food, and my mom's gonna film that. And then I usually get pretty tired, so I'm gonna go to bed, and my mom's probably gonna film that too. Hey man, is everything okay? Do you want me to like send a police officer? Oh, cool. What's a police officer? Is that a new TikTok gift? And amidst my research, and by research I mean typing Aussie Bro Squad into Google, I found a post in the r/Aussie TikTok snark subreddit about the Aussie Bro Squad, and I thought we'd do a quick little browse through it to see what people are saying about these dudes. Aussie Bro Squad, right, let's talk. Who the hell are they? What the hell are they even doing? I don't understand their purpose. Do they take breaks? Like, I seen them live at 7 a.m, goddammit. I seen someone say, give Hillsong vibe. What is their purpose? Like, to book gigs? I came across their live super early the other day, like it must have literally started seconds before because there was less than 5 viewers and the camera was on one of the boys on his own outside, and he looked so upset and annoyed. Totally out of character to how they usually look. But then the camera ran across the grass and went to the other three happily dancing. It was so weird, it made me uncomfortable to see him like that. I have a feeling she might not have realized she was live at that moment. No one mentioned anything in the live comments, so I'm not sure anyone else noticed. It's a group of boys being exploited by their mom. They seem pretty conservative, probably were homeschooled or attended a conservative church, etc., because they seem really out of touch with their age group. Usually an 18-year-old wouldn't be interested in being in Mummy's pop group. I would say Mom has been wanting them to be famous for many years. It also looks like to me they are copying K-pop styling. Ultimately, I think ABS is a group... Oh, Aussie Bro Squad. ABS. Okay. Ultimately, I think ABS is a group of brothers who have been babied by their controlling mother and don't realize how unusual their life is. Now, all of this is just speculation, obviously, and that first post could 100% be a total lie, like who knows, right? But it is nice knowing I'm not the only person who thinks this dynamic is a little off-putting. Wish I could get off-putting, I'd lose a little bit of weight. All that stuff. And as strange as all this is, I gotta admit, the acronym for Aussie Bro Squad being ABS, that is a 10,000 IQ play if they're trying to be the next MagCom boys. Also, the 7 a.m. thing is crazy if that's true. Hopping and locking before the fucking sun rises is wild. They heard the term rise and grind and completely misunderstood. Yeah, dude. Rise and grind in me. And again, this is the last thing I would want to do before going to school in the morning, dude. But the mom has a strict schedule, I guess. This is how I imagine the mom wakes up the Aussie Bro Squad every morning.
Dance.
I just have so many questions, man. Like, where's the dad during all of this? Never see him, dude. Is he the choreographer? Or maybe he's off working fucking 4 jobs to support the abs? Who knows, dude? Maybe their dad is Jason Nash. That would actually make a lot of sense, you know? Keep the business in the family.
Mirror with the sunglasses, yes!
He can never be in their videos because he's too busy stacking bread in his own live streams.
You're 4 brothers from Australia. We set up, we go live, we perform.
Another question, are there any other brothers? Ones that didn't make the cut? Because that's pretty common with famous groups of brothers. The Jonas Brothers have that bonus Jonas they never talk about. The Property Brothers have that emo brother that they never talk about. I wish they would talk about that emo brother though, dude. I'm sorry to get off topic here, but could you imagine a Property Brothers show with an emo Property Brother, like leading it?
He's the emo property brother. He's the emo property brother.
Only on HGTV.
Welcome back to Emo Property Brother. Today I have Darren with me. He wants to buy this fucking house. Fuck! So here's the living room. It's fucking stupid. I don't know why you like it. You know, I actually think it's kind of nice. Well, you're wrong. It's dumb. That's why the price is at an all-time low. Hey, why are you even a realtor? You seem like really sad. I am sad. I only became a realtor because I listened to Sunny Day Real Estate and I thought this job was just gonna be me listening to their music. Okay, well, whatever. I'll take it. Okay? What do you need from me? Well, I'll need from first to last month's rent by Thursday. But it's okay if you're a day late. I won't say anything. Okay, are those actually things you need from me, or are you just saying the names of emo bands? Taking back London. Okay. I'm worried about the Aussie Bro Squad though, guys. I really am. And as an honorary Australian man, I have a mullet and a mustache and I drank beer out of a shoe when I was there. Okay, I think I can vouch for that. As an honorary Australian, I feel like I need to step in and save these boys. I need to rescue the Aussie Bro Squad, okay? I think I need to infiltrate the Aussie Bro Squad and rescue them from within. But the Aussie Bro Squad isn't just gonna take some random guy into their group of brothers, right? I have to prove myself. I need to show them that I have what it takes to be a member of the group. I'm gonna do a TikTok live stream in the same style as theirs to show them I've got what it takes to be a member of ABS, the 5th ab. Almost a 6-pack, dude. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go do the live stream.
Chris just joined. Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Monkey Bucket. All right. Do another spin, Kurt. Nice. One more spin, yeah! Guys, throw some likes in the chat for when Kurt spins. Yeah, give him a smile, Kurt! Give a little heart, maybe. Jump up and down. Yeah! Oh, lots of likes in the chat. Yeah! Guys, stay tuned for later. We're gonna have Kurtis eating his weight in cereal on the Cereal Live later tonight.
When is that? When is that?
Oh, we're doing it later, babe. Don't worry, we're gonna do it like around like 10, 11 at night. So you're just gonna have to wait till then and...
8 in the morning.
It's fine. No, it's okay, guys. Kurtis is alright. Do another spin. Do it.
Mom.
What?
We have to go to the bathroom.
You're gonna have to wait. Enough. Keep dancing. You're gonna have to wait till later when we go to the bathroom live tonight. Kurtis is going to the bathroom after cereal time.
At 11.
At 11. Better be a pee. No. You're gonna have to wait till next week, Kurt. That's when the poo live is happening. Kurtis is going poo next week. You're gonna have to hold it. Do your little poo dance. You're excited to poo next week, Kurt. Wow, some thumbs up in the chat, some roses for the poo dance. Say, I love you, mummy.
I love you, mummy.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Signing off. I'm Kurtis, and this has been the Kurtis Bro Squad.
Bye, guys. Smile, Kurtis. Bigger. Smile bigger. Smile bigger.
In conclusion, I don't want to sit here and just, speculate on the inner workings of a family on the other side of the world. That's not what this video is. But I think this is like the opposite way you should be parenting your children. And again, they are in Australia and everything's fucking backwards there. So maybe that's the way that everybody does it. I don't know. In all seriousness, from what I've seen and what thousands of others have seen, from the outside, it seems like another classic case of a parent controlling and overworking their children for likes and attention and money from strangers on the internet. Final thoughts, free my boys, all right? Free abs. Free abs. I'm gonna go in public and hold a sign that says free abs, dude. Confuse the hell out of everybody. Okay, well, in the words of the Aussie Bro Squad's mother, it's time to make some money. Let's cut to a commercial. I've been bamboozled. I recently found out I was being charged every month by a streaming service I haven't used in literal years. I subscribed to watch a season of a show and I guess I just never canceled it. And it's charged me like hundreds of dollars over the years. And this happens all the time. This might be happening to you as well. And today's sponsor, Rocket Money, is here to help. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that helps you cancel subscriptions, lower bills, and manage your money better. Rocket Money safely and securely identifies recurring charges and cancels unwanted subscriptions for you. And if you're like me and hate talking to customer service representatives on the phone, then you're in luck. Because with Rocket Money, you can cancel unwanted subscriptions from within the app. All it takes is a few quick taps, dude. It's so easy. That is a dream come true. I'm also using Rocket Money to set budgets. With Rocket Money, you can analyze your spending habits and create a custom budget that works with your lifestyle. You can automatically monitor your spending by category and get notifications when you've exceeded your limits. Rocket Money has helped save its customers an average of $720 a year, with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. So if you want to save more and spend less, join the over 5 million members using Rocket Money today by going to rocketmoney.com/Curtis or just click the link in the description to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. Again, one more time, that's rocketmoney.com/Curtis to get started for free. Okay, thank you so much to Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. I hope you guys check them out because it really helps me out when you guys do it and helps you guys out. Freaking everybody wins, man. Okay, thank you so much. Back to me. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press a like button because believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 Aussie bro I will rescue. Leave a comment. Let me know if you want more quick little videos like this. I'm in the middle of making a longer, more complex video, so this was fun to sort of just goof around a little. And also press the subscribe button right now. Do it. As soon as you do, you become a valued citizen of Kurtis Town. If you didn't know, Kurtis Town is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. You can check the description for the other stuff I do, my podcast, Instagram. I got shows coming up in Phoenix, Louisville, and Appleton. So I'll see you there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, that's the video. I would stick around. I'm sorry, but I unfortunately have to go. My mom is gonna film me taking a shit. See ya. Folks, look at me, I'm back home. I'm back home, finally. I am back home from tour. I have a couple weeks off until my shows on the West Coast at the end of October and beginning of November. Going to those cities, some tickets are still available. Come see me. Feels really good to be home. But I'm gonna be honest, I am really gonna miss waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat because I'm scared that the new bus I'm on is also gonna catch fire. Yeah, my old tour bus caught fire, if you didn't know that. I'm never gonna stop talking about that, okay? That will be, my tour bus caught fire will be my last words in this life. But since I'm home now, I actually had some time to sit down and script a longer video. Little disclaimer, this video might be a little different from my usual videos. You know, my videos where I'm like, I'm watching a video and I'm like, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? This shit is nuts. If I was this guy, I wouldn't be so fucking nuts. There's a specific topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, but I've just been like racking my brain on whether or not I have anything new or interesting to add to the overall discussion of this topic. But the more I think about it, the more I realize I've probably never had an original thought in my life. There's been like billions of people, and I'm also not that smart. Case in point, when I saw an old black and white movie for the first time in my life, I genuinely thought color just didn't exist back then. So I'm done. But I think I still need to talk about this because unlike the rest of the population, I have a very unique perspective, and I think I need to share my thoughts as a white male. So today I would like to talk about furries. And right off the bat, I want to say this video is not gonna be just me watching like a furry cringe compilation and being like, fuck these guys. I feel like there's enough of that on the internet already, and I don't need to add fuel to the fire. Like my tour. I've been wanting to write a video about furries for months now, and I was like, I don't know if I should or not. But then when I was just in Milwaukee, I was Milwaukeeing into the venue, and I saw across the street
a big blue furry fox, a huge furry, just walking down the street. And I was like, that's it. That's my sign. It's the first thing I did when I got back was script this video. And also I figured the best way to learn about furries is to write an entire video about them, because that's all I really know how to do. Honestly, that I can't do much. I don't even know how to do like a smooth transition in my editing software. So I want to start the video with a little anecdote about my introduction to furries, because I think it illustrates one of the main issues that the furry community has in today's society, because we do live in a society. So back when I was a kid, there was a channel called Spike TV, and this channel played the best shit imaginable for a young, impressionable 12-year-old. I guess young is a little redundant there. An old, impressionable 12-year-old. It was the channel that played Mansers. You know, they also had great shows like Deadliest Warrior, Bar Rescue. They also had a show called 1000 Ways to Die. If you've never seen that show, it's pretty easy to imagine what it's about. It's a collection of shorts depicting different ways that a person could die. Some of them were inspired by real events, but most of them were just 100% made up. Like this one. You. And look, that's obvious to a 28-year-old, but to a 12-year-old, oh my god. I believed everything I fucking saw on television, because I was 12. I was an old 12-year-old. I believed fucking everything, okay? To me, the show Ripley's Believe It or Not, why'd they call it that? Should have just called it Ripley's Believe It, because I did. Also, yeah, why did they call that show Ripley's Believe It or Not when they showed like real, actual footage of like people doing like sort of impressive things, right? I looked up that show on YouTube, and there's a segment where a young kid could just name any car that he saw.
I have salesmen that don't even know as much as he knows about cars.
Here's a diagram and I'll
Like someone would ever watch this segment and be like, nah man, I don't buy it. I don't believe it. This kid is not who he says he is, okay? I hope he can recognize a cop car. Yeah, because he's going to jail for treason. Sorry. Back to 1000 Ways to Die. In season 1, episode 3 of 1000 Ways to Die, one of the ways to die featured a man taking a handful of mushrooms and then stumbling upon a furry orgy in the middle of the desert. And this aired in like 2008. So a lot of people like didn't know what furries were at that point. They weren't really mainstream. So they had to explain it to everybody. And here's how they did it.
What's a furry? People who like to put on animal costumes and get together for fun things like group sex.
And you're probably wondering how this guy dies. Well, let me tell you. So this guy tries to get in on the orgy and he keeps being denied. So he goes to have sex with a person in a bear suit, but it turns out it was a real bear. And he gets mauled to death. Yeah.
And this is a bear ripping out your throat after you tried to have sex with it.
So this was mine and a lot of other people's first introduction to furries. And for the next 10 years of my life, my understanding or lack thereof of the furry fandom did not change, because this was Spike TV, right? They wouldn't lie to me. They wouldn't blow smoke up my ass. They blow fire out of it. But what is a furry really? A furry can be many things. It could be an artist, a writer, a fursuit creator, a gamer, a performer. But to boil it all down, a furry is someone who has created an anthropomorphized animal character for themselves, or a fursona, as they call it. And maybe they draw this fursona doing various activities, you know, maybe they write stories about this fursona. But obviously the thing that everybody thinks of when they hear the word furry are the people who build or hire someone to build themselves a whole like fursuit of their fursona. And why do they do this? Why would you pretend to be an animal? Being a human is so fucking sick, right? I love having opposable thumbs and using them to pay my fucking taxes every year and mowing my lawn and going to Walmart. I love it, dude. Honestly, I get it. Being a human sucks balls like 90% of the time. Dude, every single day, I look at my dog, like whenever he's napping or something, and I'm like, dude, the things I would do to be my dog for a day, just a day. No responsibilities, I can run around and shit and piss on my neighbors' yards, and I get served 2 square meals a day and a bunch of little treats? Sign me up. I'll get my butt sniffed. I do not give a shit. And obviously there's varying degrees of like fursuits and fursonas. Maybe someone just got fucking ears on, or maybe someone has just a tail. Yo, the high quality fursuits, holy shit. It is not cheap, man. I did a little bit of Googling, and like a high quality like full fursuit costs like thousands of dollars. This person, Lemon Brat, makes really high quality fursuits, and they start at $5 grand. That's fucking crazy, dude. Furries are not
what the media portrays them as, dude. They're not these like weird like social outcast people or whatever. They're fucking ballers, man. Like you gotta be rich as fuck to be a furry, man. Could you imagine like, you know, you're walking down the street and like someone in a sick fucking like sports car, like a Jaguar, you know, pulls up beside you and then they step out and it's an actual Jaguar? Wouldn't be far off, man. Next time you see a nice car, that person is a furry. But again, why would they do this, right? Why dress up in a big fursuit? But the more I think about it, it would probably be a lot of fun, right? Think of any mascot ever. That's a furry. Sorry to break it to you. Every mascot is a furry, okay? If you like sports, you like furries. You just do. And mascots have so much fun. You ever seen them? They're always having the most fun. They can run around and dance and, you know, and cause mischief and mayhem. And no one cares. No one calls them weird because that's their job. But no, when I do it at the fucking Toronto Raptors games at the fucking Scotiabank Arena, they chase me down the court with the Benny Hill music playing. I'm running away from them and they always catch me and they grab me by my shirt and my pants and they toss me out of the venue and fucking dust off their hands cartoon style. It's embarrassing. So I get the appeal, I really do. But Ripley's Believe It or Not, furries actually predate mascots. They also regularly date them as well. But no, when I was researching the origins of the furry community, I stumbled upon a video from Frederick Knudsen. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it was called Furries Down the Rabbit Hole. And that's the name of the series that they do on their channel. But hey man, maybe change it this one time for this topic. Maybe we could have picked a different name. I don't think we should be going down any rabbit's hole. But this video did a good job of diving into the origins of the furry fandom. In the video, they claim that it started in the underground comics movement in the 70s, and the Wikipedia for furry fandom corroborates that as well. Is that the right word? It is. It also says that some members of the furry fandom attribute the origins to Kimba the White Lion. But honestly, dude, I mean, I have no knowledge of this at all, but I think it goes back even further. Listen, okay? Viking warriors used to wear the skin of bears in battle. You're gonna look at this photo and tell me this guy isn't a furry? Vikings were furries, change my mind. Sure, somewhere in Scandinavia, there was an Uwu clan that nuzzled their enemies to death. Look it up. But as time went on, and as the internet grew in popularity and accessibility, more and more people were learning about this furry fandom. And it got to the point where people were actually hosting the very first furry convention in 1989. And that's the beauty of the internet, man. Bringing like-minded people together who never even knew other people like them existed in the first place. Like, it almost makes you think, what would the world be like if the internet started sooner? Like, could you imagine if there was the internet back in like the 1500s? I think the Mona Lisa would look a little different. And of course, it was not hard to find a Mona Lisa as a furry. All I had to do was Google it. I got hundreds of results. Not bad. And ever since that first convention in '89, the furry population has been growing ever since. But obviously, once something that people don't understand becomes popular enough to be in the mainstream, this is when we get some criticism. Yeah, we're changing the topic a little bit. With the rise of cringe culture between 2014 and 2016, the amount of furry hatred on the internet was substantial. All you have to do is search furry cringe compilation on YouTube and you'll have enough content to last you a fortnight. And as much as cringe compilations are just straight up bullying, some of the videos I have seen of furries are inherently cringe. You know, I'm not gonna deny that, even if Seth Rogen approves of them. Like the videos of furries at like their house or like a convention, you know, just going about their day. I don't have a problem with those, of course, because, you know, that's like a totally normal, acceptable place to do whatever the fuck you want. But like all the videos of furries going to like stores and like just bugging minimum wage employees, yeah, that's the worst shit I've ever seen, I think. Like, do whatever you want, you know, I don't care, but hey, maybe let's leave the Dollar Tree employee alone. Just a thought. Dude, like imagine working a minimum wage cashier job just to put some fucking food on the table to put yourself through college or something, and then some fucking asshole in a 6'5" fucking fox costume that costs $10,000 starts just fucking poking you. oh my God, that Dollar Tree would be the start of a forest fire because I'd fucking burn it to the ground. Again, if it was like an actual fox doing that, adorable. But there's a person in there. There aren't just like 8 foxes stacked on top of each other in a fursuit, you know? There's a person in there and they know better.
What does the fox say?
Sorry, I hope. I hope it says sorry. But regardless, I feel like the majority of furry hatred is directed towards their very existence. You know, not at the things they do or who they are as individuals or the beliefs that they have. So many people boil down just the existence of them as cringe, which begs the real question I wanted to answer in this video. Are furries cringe? To answer that question, we need to know what cringe is. Webster's dictionary defines cringe as... What? It's tough to define cringe in like the modern age, but I think the act of cringing, like that emotion, it's a very introspective emotion, I think, because we often cringe the most when we think about the embarrassing things that we've done in the past, right? Like when I had a Pixo site in 2005 and I made a page on there where people could send anonymous messages, but I wasn't getting any anonymous messages. I wasn't getting any messages at all, so I sent in a message myself, and that message was saying how cute and funny I was and that I have a big crush on me, and then I responded to that anonymous message with, oh my God, who is this? Is that cringy? Or is that a heartbreaking story about a young boy struggling with his confidence and wanting to feel desired by someone? Or is it cringe? It is pretty cringe, I don't know. And I think that's why we cringe at these cringe compilations sometimes. We see somebody do something that we would never do ourselves because it would embarrass us or make us feel uncomfortable, so we insert ourselves into that position and we cringe. I honestly don't think we're cringing at that person particularly, right? We're all fucking selfish. When we cringe, in our heads we go, oh, I would never do that. Therefore, I am better. Now I can laugh. Now I can laugh at this lesser individual. And I know I literally just said in my last video that cringe culture is dead, but it needs to be resurrected. Don't say it, 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 don't say it. Erect. I know I literally just said that, but 1, it was a joke, and 2, I think there's a good way to cringe and a bad way to cringe. Like when someone is actively causing harm or a disruption to another human being, there's no way around that. That's cringe. Sorry to Cody and Noel, I'll pay you guys a royalty or something. But dude, drive-through singing lady? Cringe. Adam Levine DMs? Cringe. Alpha males? Cringe. Pickup artists? Cringe. But people gathering to appreciate and celebrate a common aspect of their lives? Not cringe. I've watched so many cringe compilations where the whole video is just featuring kids having the best days of their lives. Oh, you're telling me a small, nervous child misspoke at a Minecraft convention in front of thousands of people? What a fucking loser, dude. Cringe. If it was me there, I would have had a beer. And it's the same as Disney adults. Man, sure, some people take it way too far.
Classy Disney.
But for the most part, it's harmless. And I also read a study that concluded 15% of people who would call themselves a furry are actually on the spectrum. So it's like, yo, finally, a way for neurodivergent people to communicate with other people in a way that feels comfortable to them. Hello, it's me. I'm editing right now. I just wanted to clarify something really quick about the point I was making. Obviously, I wasn't talking about every single neurodivergent person. You know, obviously, being neurodivergent doesn't equate to being unable to communicate with people. That's not what I was saying at all. I was just saying, based on the research I've done, for some people on the spectrum, the furry community can provide a lot of comfort emotionally, socially, and even physically. I learned also for people who have like sensory sensitivities, like that fursuit can be like a physical like buffer between the like, you know, fascinating stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to clarify what I was saying. Back to me. And even when they do that, people are like,
hey yo, pause.
Wait, did you just say pause?
I'll fucking kill you right now.
So there's the cringe aspect taken care of. Well, I don't want to say taken care of. No one's gonna cringe at him anymore. We did it. We talked about the cringe, but what are the other criticisms? Well, there is a big one that I mentioned earlier in the video, and that is the
sexual nature.
Thanks to 1,000 Ways to Die and other pieces of media, furries as a whole are often reduced to the small percentage of furries as a whole. And look, I don't want to kink shame anybody, okay? Whatever 2 or more consenting adults choose to do in the desert, that's none of my business. I think, if anything, it says more about the people criticizing furries for this, you know? Oh, you're a furry? Huh.
So you fucking that suit or what? Like, I feel like in any fandom, there's gonna be people who turn everything into like a weird sex thing. Here's an example right here.
Welcome back to Pokemon Year, the challenge where for every day of the year 2022, I roll a random number generator, and the number I get corresponds to the Pokédex number of the Pokemon that I have to nut to for that day. The Pokemon that I have to nut to for that day.
Yeah, that is real, by the way. He has not missed a day. But there's proof right there, man. No matter what fandom you're in, there's gonna be some horn dogs ruining it for everybody else. But when it comes to furries, and that's spelled C-O-M-E-S, according to the Daily Mail, only about 4% of furries rank sex as an important part of their lifestyle. But that's also because 96% of furries have never had sex. I'm sorry, it's a joke. I had to make it. It was right in front of me. I had to write it down and then say it. I'm sorry. In reality, dude, they probably bone way more than like anybody. Remember like the band kids or like the drama kids, dude? And speaking of how you're orientated sexually, I read a medical research paper that said, sorry, I'll say that again. I read a medical research paper for this video. Thank you. And that paper stated that 84% of male furries identified as part of a non-heterosexual group. And the surveyed group also stated that, furthermore, male furries tended to be sexually aroused by fantasizing about being the same kinds of anthropomorphic animals to whom they were sexually attracted, with respect to gender and species. And this is just me theorizing because I have literally no experience with this or understanding of it whatsoever. But like, the world we live in is so fucking awful and mean and discriminatory towards LGBTQ plus people. So being able to just don like a fursuit, a fursona where your gender doesn't fucking matter to anybody and no one is like criticizing you or asking you about it all the time, like that must feel incredible. But one critique that people still have towards furries is that it's weird to be attracted to an anthropomorphic animal character. And I see that critique, but I also raise you this. Need I say more? And I'm not too proud of this one, but I also raise you this. Okay? Dude, when I first saw Kovu in Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, I lost my mind, man. I wanted to be him so bad. I'm not lion, okay? But I wish I was. I wish I was that specific lion. And Disney be like, I am going to create a lion that is so cool. I don't know, man. I've just done so much research and I've watched a bunch of videos about furries the past week because I just wanted to learn. And honestly, I wish I did it sooner. Because if I made a video about furries like 5 years ago, it probably would have just been me watching some fucking furry cringe compilation and being like, these guys are weird. You know, it would just be me making fun of them probably. And I did that. That's a thing I did. I literally did that. I actually wasn't that harsh in that video, but still, I could have just, I could have just done the research and made this video 5 years ago, So you know what? Today, what is it right now? September 26th, I am declaring Kurtis Town as a furry-friendly zone. Okay? It's official. We support you. Okay? I did, however, get tagged in a TikTok from someone saying that they were going to come to my show in their fursuit. Hey, don't do that. Do not do that. They will not let you into the venue. And even if they did let you into the venue, it'd be distracting as hell. But no, dude, I think we need to be more accepting, right? Furries are people like you and me. We watch movies, they watch movies. We go to sleep, they go to sleep. We eat french fries, they eat french fries. The only difference is they order theirs animal style. And that's fine. Because there's more furries than you think, okay? There's millions of them. Even some of your favorite celebrities are furries. Literally anybody who's been on The Masked Singer, furries. Dude, Ninja is a furry. And that actually makes a lot of sense, Animals don't wear bras, and Ninja's favorite thing is the absence of bras. And hey, whether you're a furry or not, you gotta eat. So let's hear a word from today's sponsor, HelloFresh.
That's right, this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Well, folks, fall is upon us. I know a lot of you are going back to school around this time, and you're just way too busy to be worried about shopping for groceries and worrying about what you're gonna have for dinner that night. And that's why now is the perfect time to try out HelloFresh and their weekly selection of 30+ recipes featuring fresh produce and 70+ convenience items delivered right to your door. I know we're all busy literally all the time, but no matter how packed your schedule is, we all deserve a home-cooked meal. And that's why HelloFresh is so great. It works with your schedule. Plans are flexible and you can change your meal preferences, update your delivery day, and even change your address with just a few taps on the HelloFresh app. And home cooking doesn't have to be this scary, intimidating thing. HelloFresh meals have foolproof step-by-step recipes and are done in around 30 minutes or less. And look, I know it's hard to eat healthy these days, especially if you're a student and stuff. Like, it's tough. But with HelloFresh, you get food that is both healthy and delicious. HelloFresh offers veggie, pescatarian, and fit and wholesome meals to make it easy to stick to your goals. And on top of all of that awesome stuff, HelloFresh is also the very first carbon-neutral meal kit company, and nearly all the packaging is recyclable. Here's a little fun fact that I learned. The insulation that comes in the HelloFresh boxes can even be dissolved in water and used as plant food for your garden. Isn't that so cool? And like I said, right now is the best time to give HelloFresh a try because they're hooking up the citizens of Kurtistown with a terrific deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use code Kurtistown65 for 65% off. Plus, free shipping. I've been eating HelloFresh every week for like 3 years now, and believe me when I say, even when they stop sponsoring my videos, I'm still gonna be eating them every week. I don't care. I love the food. I love making meals that I've never made before, and also becoming a better chef in the process. It's great. So I really hope you guys check them out because it really helps me out when you guys check out the sponsors and stuff so I can keep making my little videos. All right, thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Back to me. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different from what I usually do, but you know, I kind of like just picking a topic and talking about it. So let me know what you thought of this video. Like it if you enjoyed it, so maybe I'll do more of this. Leave a comment. You know, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you learned something. If you're a furry, let me know what you thought. You know, it's some good discussion here. I also got to say, I will be taking my first break. My first real break / vacation. There will be no videos on this channel in the month of October or on my podcast channel. I'm taking a break, okay? I've been doing this fucking like nonstop for 4 years, pretty much. It's been a long time since I've been like an actual vacation. So I'm gonna take one. I'll probably still be posting on like Instagram and Twitter. So if you wanna keep track of what I'm up to, probably make TikToks too, but on here, I'm taking a break from YouTube for like a month, all right? But yeah, you can keep up with me. All my socials are down there in the description. Come to my shows. The last shows I got of the year coming up on the West Coast. And we added some late shows, so come and support the fellas. Yeah, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would stick around, but unfortunately I have to go. There's a certain TikToker that I need to report 1,000,000 times. Goodbye. Fellas, is it cringe to want to be loved?
How y'all doing?
Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. Folks! Alright, for those of you who don't know me or never seen my videos before, that intro that I do, that I just did, I do that in all my videos, okay? It's a little tongue-in-cheek running gag that I have on my channel, and last week I forgot to do it. When I forgot to do it, I was like, okay, I messed up, but it's fine, you know? It's just one video without it. It's just a little funny little intro, you know? No one's gonna be that pissed at me, right? Wrong. Like 90% of the comments on my last video were about the lack of the intro, and they were getting very mad at me. You guys ripped me a new one. I have 2 assholes now, and you'd think more the merrier. You'd think that that's a good thing, right? No, the more the scarier. My second butthole is where my belly button used to be, and I don't know which hole the poop's gonna come out of when I sit down. So it's like Russian roulette, but poo. Russian poulette. But in response to all this backlash about me forgetting the extra greeting, I thought it'd be funny for me to go on Twitter and write a super long apology on the Notes app and, you know, just tweet it out. Because that's what you do. That's what you do when you're in trouble. You write a bunch of crap on the Notes app, and that's that. Hold on, yo, what if you had to apologize for something, but you had an Android? What do you do then? You're screwed. I want to do a real apology, but I can't. Okay, maybe I'll just do a video apology on my Samsung Galaxy S2.
Hey guys, just want to say I'm very sorry. I hope you guys can forgive me.
So yeah, I posted my apology on Twitter, and this is what it said. Some of you may be aware of the situation already, but I wanted to get ahead of it so you can hear it from me first. This is a very serious issue, and I feel terrible about hurting a large group of people. I know an apology isn't going to fix everything, and you will still have your opinions about me after all this, but I hope you can see where I'm coming from. I want to sincerely apologize for not giving an extra greeting in my newest YouTube video. It was wrong, irresponsible, and just downright stupid. I will be taking some time to self-reflect and really learn from my mistake. Love you guys. Thank you for understanding.
That's like one of my most liked tweets of all time now. And you know, I expected, you know, people to like play along with the bit and like fake cancel me and shit. I expected that, but not to the extent that it got to, if that sentence makes sense. Like an hour after I posted my apology, hashtag Kurtis Conner is over party was trending in America and Canada for like several hours. So I thought for this video, we would go through that hashtag. This is the real hashtag Kurtis Conner is over party, okay? And you will get a loot bag at the end, I promise. Let me just say really quick, cancel culture is pretty annoying to me. Whenever I make a video about someone or like a trend that's going on, it's never my intention to like cancel them. That's never what I want to happen. I'm not just like, every week I'm not just like, who am I gonna cancel this week, huh? Whose career am I gonna kick in the butt? Like some weird fucking Twitter supervillain. Cancel El Gore or whatever, I don't know. I want people to like, you know, learn from their mistakes and like grow as a person. Even Sebastian Balls, dude.
Today, I'm gonna be pranking my girlfriend by cheating on her.
Sure, do I want him to change everything about what he does and who he is? Yeah, well, absolutely I do. I never want his life to be ruined though. But anyways, when my over party thing was trending, a lot of people thought I actually got canceled, and understandably so, because if you see something trending on Twitter, you're like, oh, this must be serious, right? We got this tweet here that I really like. I haven't seen the new video yet, but I bet it's not as bad as the news is making it out to be. Some people just don't understand context. This person just saw the apology and was like, you know what? No, I don't know what you did, but I'm sure it wasn't that bad. But yeah, once people finally realized that I wasn't actually canceled and it was just like a big joke, people got pretty upset. Like this tweet right here. Kurtis Conner fans are the lamest people. Sorry you had to find out this way, but apparently you guys are the lamest. Isn't that Broadway musical? Lamest?
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm actually not that mad at this person though, because their at is sorry to that man. So that's nice that they apologize up front. Or maybe their at is sorry tot hat man. That would be way better. My most sincere apologies to the man with the tater tot hat. I hope you can forgive me, my liege. But yeah, being canceled, it's not very fun, even though it wasn't real. It's not a very fun thing to go through though. But believe it or not, I wasn't the only person getting canceled that day. Well, I guess I should say thing, not person. I was trending the same time that hashtag Prime Video is over party was trending, which is pretty cool. I didn't know you could cancel a subscription service. Well, I know you could cancel a subscription service, but like not like that, you know? Apparently they were canceled for putting the wrong cast member on the movie or some shit. I don't know. But I'm just picturing the person who started that hashtag was like overheard their mom say something like, hey, we don't really use Prime Video that much. Maybe we should just cancel it. Oh, don't worry, mom. Hashtag Prime Video is over party. Now we wait. Why? What did you do? I tweeted. Perfect. I understand why people were so like interested and why I was over, I guess. Like whenever there's a YouTuber like scandal, people fucking lose their minds, dude. Even me personally, I'm sad to say it, but whenever there's like YouTuber drama, I want to know what's going on, you know? Like I want to be informed. I don't care enough to watch like a full fucking 45-minute apology or whatever, because obviously way too long of a video, shorten it for sure. So I understand why people didn't want to research why I was getting canceled, you know? Too much to read. But some of the responses were so frustrating. I need some backstory. Okay, I guess it all started my first day at kindergarten. I was 13, going on 14. I had just peed in the sandbox and said, look at me, I'm a little kitty cat. The teacher threw up and immediately retired, and I thought to myself, maybe I shouldn't have done that. There is no backstory, dude. Read it. Read the fucking tweet. And then another similar tweet. This one fucking made me laugh a lot. What happened, LMAO? They commented, what happened? With a video of some guy cutting an orange. Just read the thing. What happened? Fuck, man, that's so funny. This is my impression of this person watching the Titanic, the full 3-hour Titanic movie. Wow. Why'd the boat go underwater? I need some backstory. A lot of the other tweets I saw were just from people who were tweeting the hashtag and using the hashtag to promote the people that they like. Like this one, hashtag Kurtis Conner is over party. I don't know what he did, but streams sung in. Like they just wait for another over party to trend and they're like, oh my god, I don't know what happened, but stan the fucking cast of Outer Banks. It's a show I like. Like wouldn't you want to know what happened before you tweet out a hashtag that says they're canceled? I'm getting old, man. I'm getting very old. I guess people just like seeing other people fail, I guess, and they just get really excited whenever they see someone get canceled that they're fucking foaming at the mouth in both of their buttholes. Like, yes, dude. You're canceled! Dude, are you the show Freaks and Geeks? Because
Bro, you're fucking canceled, bro.
here's a great example of one of those tweets that made me laugh, like, really hard. Hashtag Kurtis Conner's over party. Maybe if he did this. I mean, yeah. Hey, dude, if I could do that, I would do that all the time. I know they're like kind of half joking when they tweet stuff like that, but that whole thought process is just really funny to me. Like, the only thing you need to protect yourself from being canceled is the ability to play the guitar, and you're free to go. No guitar strings attached. I've tried to film this video so many times. I just wanted to sit down. There's been a lot of stuff, rumors, accusations going on about me, and I just wanted to set things straight, okay? First off, I want to say I'm sorry. And second off, dude, the thing that fascinates me the most about cancel culture is like how selective it is, you know? Like they'll cancel someone for saying some offensive slur like 15 years ago. But when someone like 6ix9ine pleads guilty to sexual assault and then they go to jail for racketeering after snitching on a bunch of people, then they're released and they come out with a shitty song where he screams the N-word 15 times, then that's just fine, I guess. Yo, did you hear about Tyler? He said a word that sounded like a slur when he was 3 months old. So yeah, we had him expelled and then killed. But anyways, play that new Gooba, bro. Play that fucking Gooba, fam. Dude, that's another thing, bro. I feel like they should have added more years to 6ix9ine's sentence for the way he fucking titles his songs, dude. Fifi, Gooba, Wando, Rondo, Mookie. Dude, these are all sounds my belly would make if you poke them a bunch.
Fifi, Mookie, Wando, Gooba.
I just think if you're gonna cancel someone for something, then you should cancel everyone for doing that thing, right? Oh, hey, here you go. I want you to keep that. I said this earlier, but I've never really been a fan of canceling people, you know? Obviously, if there's someone like fucking Harvey Weinstein or Austin Jones or Romeo Lacoste, for sure cancel them, dude. But if someone said something offensive like 10 years ago, I don't think it's necessarily fair for that to ruin their current situation where they've grown and learned to become a better person, you know? And I guess that's where this whole thing gets really tricky, because like, where's the line? How do we know if they're better? It's tough, you know? Like, was Joji out of line when he was doing all that Filthy Frank stuff? Personally, I don't think so. But a lot of people were trying to cancel Joji this week when they found out that he was Filthy Frank. Like, they found out this crazy fucking thing that nobody knew about. Dude, that's like trying to fucking cancel Willem Dafoe for being the Green Goblin. He's playing a character, man. Yo, how many hashtag blank is over parties do you think exist in like the MCU? Every day there's gotta be a new one, dude. Wow, can't believe he got the universe's population in half. Maybe if he stayed in Luna, then that wouldn't have happened. Hashtag Thanos is over party. I know nothing I say in my YouTube video is gonna change how people react to scandals and stuff, but I just think it's kind of funny because I can almost guarantee you that the people trying to cancel people have for sure done cancel-worthy stuff in their past, but their past and their mistakes aren't in the public eye and for people to see and dig up, so it doesn't really affect them at all. Like, for example, last year someone found an old tweet of mine from 2009 where I said a homophobic slur, and obviously I apologized for it. I was upfront about it. I was like, hey, this was 11 years ago. I obviously know that word is not okay to say now, and I never say it now. But you don't just stumble upon a tweet from 2009, you know? Like, you have to actively search for that. But like, the person who found that tweet of mine was a Katy Perry stan, and they found it right after I made a joke about Katy Perry. So it's just so odd to me how like quick people are to jump and cancel people for whatever reason. Like these tweets here. I thought Kurtis Conner was actually canceled and got excited. I thought Kurtis Conner got canceled for real for a second and I was so happy. Sorry. Stay mad. You're so mad. Sorry, Jen. Stick these up your two assholes, huh? Yo, they want to see me fall. Too bad it's spring. I don't know. I guess thank you to everyone who had my back and was explaining to people what was going on and that it was like a bit. I would hate for someone to stop watching my videos because they thought I was canceled. I want them to stop watching my videos because they hate them. In conclusion, I guess, I think cancel culture as a whole, I think it started with like really good intentions, right? Like rallying together, making your voice heard, and like exposing someone for like abusing their power, being predatory,
that is good, okay? That should still happen. But when you like actively search for reasons to end someone's career by like looking through their past and like with stuff they said when they were a kid and shit, it's like, I don't know. That's weird. And this is a very tricky subject because I don't get to say you shouldn't be offended by this. Like, it's not my place to say it at all. But I just think that people should be allowed to make mistakes when they're young and not have it affect their life as an adult, you know? Unless you're Romeo Lacoste, because he's a weirdo. Okay, enough of all this cancel talk. Let's talk about something you should never cancel, and that is ExpressVPN. That's right, ExpressVPN is a sponsor of this video, so let's talk about them, all right? Now, I've been using Express Protection, and that's problematic, okay? Hashtag hackers are over party. Now, there's a ton of VPN my two little balls want to. Eyeballs. Now this sounds amazing. ExpressVPN, love you, bye-bye. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button. And actually, believe it or not, 1 like on this video equals 1 orange that I will cut from the team. You're off. Sorry, orange. You can't throw the ball fast enough. Yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. Let me know what you think about cancel culture in general. I think it's an interesting topic, and I know I probably forgot to talk about some examples and stuff, so I'd love to hear your opinions and stuff down there in the comments, I mean. And yeah, don't forget to press the subscribe button because I make a video every single week, and they're so much fun. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you don't know what Kurtistown is, it's the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor. So you have to be nice to me. It's the law. If you want to see the other stuff I do, check the description. Got my Instagram down there, my Twitter, my weekly podcast called Very Really Good. Just did an episode with my boy Drew. And I got new merch. It's nice, and it's soft, and you'll never die if you wear it. Okay, I shouldn't put that in. That's it. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry again for not doing the intro in my last video. Now that I know to never forget it ever again. I will be doing this till the day I die because I learned my lesson now. So thank you. See ya. New merch alert! Here we have the gorgeous embroidered crew neck pardon sweater. It's available in black or blue, or black and blue. Go crazy. What's that? You're not gonna get this? Pardon? Go stupid! And next we have this nice indoor boyfriend tee, based on my chart-topping song of the same name, Indoor Boyfriend. I don't want to be an indoor boyfriend. The artwork is done by my friend Brandon Lapine, who also did the artwork for my podcast. It's the perfect shirt to wear on your torso, and it's as soft as grass? I don't know. I've never been outside, I don't know what grass feels like. Because I'm an indoor boyfriend, like the song and the shirt. So if you want to get your hands on these and many other merch items, you can go to kurtisconner.com. And that's where you'll find them. Okay, enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos except for that one time. So press that little subscribe button for an extra greeting. Folks. Okay, if you haven't watched my first video about the original Goat Story movie, I recommend you do that before watching this one. Or not, I don't care. You can do what you want, really. But yeah, I appreciate all the positive feedback I got on that video. Worked really hard on it, took a long time to make it, so glad you like it. And actually, I'll have you know that the animation studio, AAA Studio is what they're called, they're the people who made Goat Story, and they commented on my video. They actually left a comment before the video was even live, which was weird. I've never seen that before. I had the video on my channel like unlisted for a few days because I had to send it to ExpressVPN, the sponsor of that video, and this video. I had to send it to them to like approve it before I posted it, you know? And in that like 2-day period, they commented on the video. I don't know how they found it. My guess is they have a whole team of people at the studio just randomly typing in random YouTube URLs. Amidst the hours and hours of content uploaded to YouTube, they'll randomly stumble upon a YouTuber talking about their video. That's my best guess, and I'm right. But this is what they commented. Thanks for analyzing our movie Goat Story. Great job. I always smile when someone offends over big breasts or some small nudity. Is it really such a terrible thing for children? On the contrary, it is completely natural. But for Americans, I'm Canadian, this false morality is probably all to show the breast is terrible, but the fact that the problem in every American animated film is solved by violence someone puts someone in their mouth, they fight together, is completely okay.
Great job.
Okay, great points. I think what they're trying to say is they're allowed to show boobie in their movie because they didn't have any violence. Well, aside from like the first part of the movie where the guard tries to like kill that little boy, and then Master Hanish's eyes getting cut out of his skull. Oh yeah, and then hanging a goat at the end of the movie. But yeah, other than all that violence, they had no violence. So it's all good. Also, someone puts someone in their mouth, they fight together, is completely okay. Someone puts someone in their mouth, they fight together, is completely okay. That is completely okay. But all in all, I think the movie studio liked my video. And they had a really cool way of showing their appreciation. They copyright claimed my video, and then when I disputed it, saying that it was fair use, they doubled down, putting my channel at risk of a copyright strike. So it's the little things. But anyway, since Ghost Story was such a huge success, you know, it made over negative $500,000, they decided to make a sequel. And the sequel is called Goat Story with Cheese. Because you know how cheeseburgers are just the sequel to hamburgers. Cheeseburgers for the longest time were just called Hamburger 2, but burger with cheese made more sense. Dude, I wish all movies named their sequels like they were hamburgers. John Wick, extra pickles, fried green tomatoes, no tomatoes, Good Burger. Good Burger. Okay, one more tiny thing to say before we start. Ghost Story and Ghost Story with Cheese are both on YouTube for free. You can watch them. My videos are in no way a replacement for these videos. I'm just commenting on it, making jokes about it. So yeah, go watch the movie, support the studio, because they're great. They're so nice and handsome. Wow, AAA Studios, you have such big muscles too. You're so nice and handsome. You wouldn't copyright claim little old me, would you? Enough chit-chatting, let's talk about Goat Story 2. With cheese. And I'm just gonna come right out and say it. These guys are weirdos.
I've ever seen, Your Highness. It is so nimble, so sharp, and witty.
All right, off to a great start. So yeah, I guess he likes the cheese so much that he wants his servant to massage his tongue. I'd like to think that the writer of this movie thinks this is a completely normal thing that everybody likes. Like, what kind of restaurants does the writer of this film go to, you know? Hi. Are you tired of eating food the old-fashioned way? You put it in your mouth, you chew it, you swallow it, you leave? I sure was. That's not a healthy way to live your life. That's why I opened Buddy's Tongue Rubber. Yeah. Finally, you can have an elegant meal while a trained professional strokes that pink mouthworm of yours after every succulent bite. Our tongue rubbers are prohibited from washing their hands, so you'll taste every single salty nook and cranny our rubbers have to offer. So stop eating like a caveman and give those buds a rub-a-dub-dub. Come on down to Tongue Rubbers. Tell them Buddy sent you.
Open wide, let us stroke your tongue, buddies.
All right, paid a guy on Fiverr $50 for that jingle at the end. Was it worth it? But yeah, that's the relationship between the king and the cheesemaker. And they make goat cheese there. And what do you need to make goat cheese? Hard work and dedication, but also goats! Goat's back! Except goat sounds way different in this movie. The goat in the first movie sounded like a mature woman. But in the sequel, she sounds like a poker player who sells newspapers. It's a big change. I'm pretty sure they used all different voice actors for the sequel because Jemmy sounds different, Katie sounds different, but the goat voice actor change is the most jarring one for sure.
She's my best friend.
This will be the best goat cheese the world has ever known.
Okay, that one's fine.
You two are hilarious. You always make cheese.
All right, I'm okay with that.
It's just like a village, except bigger.
I hope you cut your fingernails, not like the last time.
What the fuck happened? That's like if like the Chamber of Secrets came out and then Hermione was just like,
"Oi, Rob, stay out of the Chamber of Secrets, yeah? I'll fuck you up, mate."
Z and Johnny, and they make a living by selling goat cheese, obviously, which is actually kind of fucked up now that I think about it. Like, they were nothing but mean to Goat in the first movie, and Goat literally like sacrificed her life to make sure Jemmy, the man that she loves, ends up with Katie. And now they're just profiting off of her boob milk. Hashtag Jemmy and Katie are over party. Let's get it trending. Sorry, I had to do it to them. I had to cancel them real quick. And later that night, that smell from the goat cheese makes its way into the king's room, and it does that classic cartoon thing where it like, you know, it turns into a hand and is like, come on, I'm a stinky little smell.
Making it stinky.
So yeah, the scent hand actually goes under the king's blankets and... Kidding? Holy shit, that's insane. If the scent of goat cheese jerked the king off, whoa. Honestly, wouldn't put it past them though. I feel like that's a thing they could put into this movie. But anyways, the king follows the scent all the way to the goat cheese and eats the whole wheel. Dude probably hasn't crapped in years, holy shit. If you're only eating cheese, if you were to cry, they'd be brown because there's just shit all the way up to his fucking head. But yeah, the next morning the king is talking to his servant guy and is like, dude, that goat cheese last night was fucking sick. So he goes down to Jemmy and Katie's house to get more goat cheese. His name is Tall. This big guy, his name is Broad. Jokes that exist in this movie are tall guy is tall and also big guy is big. And believe it or not, blind guy is blind. And just like a block of cheddar left out in the sun, gets old real quick. Oh, actually on second thought, maybe this sharp-eyed guy, he's got a blindfold on. But anyways, Goat exclaims her master plan to the bar.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye. Honestly, weird things have been said at bars. I feel like I've probably said this at some point in my life. So we'll just lie and say we know how to get to hell, and they'll pay our bill.
You know the way to hell? We will think of something.
So Goat hires them on the spot.
You're hired.
And right after Broad, which is odd, he just had a contract ready to go at the off chance a goat came into the bar asking them to take her to hell. Very specific. This is coming from the same studio who employs thousands of people to type in random YouTube URLs to find a YouTuber talking about their movie. So it's not that far-fetched, that makes sense. So these guys say you have to go to this place called the Devil's Mill to get to hell. And they don't really know where to go at first. Asshole, and actually sticks one finger up his asshole. So he floats all the way to the cheese and he steals it. And then the king tells his servant that he found this goat cheese by the Devil's Mill last night.
I found it by Devil's Mill. What?
Which is weird, because I thought he was sleeping the whole time. Like, it was heavily implied that he was sleepwalking, or sleep floating to the cheese, right? But no, this guy's just an asshole. He's fully awake, stealing cheese from orphan children. And I just got one question for the king. Why you gotta brie like that?
Brie is a soft cow's milk cheese named after Brie, the French
How many cheese puns is too many? Please let me know. Cheddar? I hardly know her. Okay. Okay, guys, so this is where stuff starts to get fucking crazy, okay? Not as crazy as a goat dressing up as a big boob lady and hanging themselves, but still pretty wild. So the king's getting another cheese shipment. They're running out of things to trade, so the servant suggests that the king trades his crown, which is a terrible trade for some Gouda. A pound of Gouda is $11.06 according to Google. St. Edward's crown is worth $39 million.
So be it.
Not only is this king an asshole cheese thief, he's a fucking dumbass. Your logic's got more holes than a big slice of Swiss cheese, my friend.
So please sign right here.
Okay, another fucking contract, dude. What is with the Goat Story movies and contracts? First one, there was a contract with the devil, and in this one, another separate cheese contract.
The agreement goes into effect tomorrow morning.
So much litigation for every single thing they do. What a terrible life to live. Like, you need a contract to do literally anything. Hey man, I feel kind of sick. Can you take me to a hospital? Sure, but you gotta sign this contract first. Please, dude, I need your help. I really don't have time to sign another contract. Ooh, okay. Can you sign this one then? This one states that you don't have time to sign the other contract. No. Oh hell, I'll even take an initial at this point. No. Oh, come on. Make it official. Write down your initials. Oh god, I think I've contracted a disease. That was nice of you to use that word. It's the least I can do. It was in the contract I signed last week. Oh wait, we're in a hospital right now. Oh yeah, we're both doctors. Doctors, please. There's been a huge accident. We need your help. Come on. Sorry, sir. That's not in the contract. Hey, are those doctors coming to help or what? I don't know. It's still up in the air. I don't know either. Back to the movie. It's about to get wild. All right, I'll say it. Turns out the castle cheesemaker is up to no good. They're fake.
What?
Pieces of cheese in his cheeks all day to make them big and puffy. Dude's breath probably smells fucking terrible, dude. Cheese in your mouth all day, dude? Soggy and warm and But he's kidnapped all the cheesemakers in the area.
It is a rare honor to make cheeses.
And is forcing them to make all the cheese while he just keeps all the king stuff to himself. And you guessed it, Katie and Jemmy are down there making goat cheese without a goat. So yeah, this plan doesn't really make any sense. Wouldn't you want to kidnap the goat too? If you're making goat cheese? That's like kidnapping the cast of Friends and being like, hey, make another episode of Friends, right? You need the writers too. Actors are the cheesemakers and writers are goats. That's the only way I understand things, if you explain them based on goat cheese production. For example, this camera is the goat, and I am the cheesemaker. Good goat. Good cute goat. But yeah, it turns out this guy was cut back to the gang. They're at the Devil's Mill now. 2 little devil guys show up. I don't know who they are or what their purpose is, but they're there. Then the evil cheese devil shows up and kidnaps Susie, which is another sentence I've never said before in my life, but here we are. And this is also when they find out the Royal Cheesemaker's master plan.
Royal Cheesemaker.
Damn. Goat be spitting facts though. Yo, someone's gotta make, you know those sad Bart edits? Please someone make a sad goat edit. Hey, I got impatient, so I made one myself. Will Cheesemaker's plan? One more time. The Royal Cheesemaker kidnaps other cheesemakers to make cheese for a king who's addicted to cheese on the off chance that he'll be so enamored by this cheese that he'll unknowingly sign some random contract entitling the cheesemaker to the crown. It's also putting a lot of trust into the king to not just rip up the contract and be like, no, fuck you, you're insane. I'm the king and I can nullify any contract, right? And what's the cheesemaker gonna do if he just rips the contract up? What's he gonna do, go to small claims court? No, dude, even if there were cops or anything to like, go help the cheesemaker, hey man, you kidnapped a bunch of cheeseheads and you're forcing them to work in a cheese dungeon. You're going to jail, sir. And you can't make cheese in jail. Trust me, I've tried. I have tried to make cheese in jail. I broke into a jail once, tried to make cheese, couldn't do it. Because I don't know how to make cheese outside of jail. So I don't know what I was expecting. Whatever. We're getting close to the end of the movie. Let's fucking keep going. So they're trying to figure out how they can get to the castle before morning, because if they don't, their parents are toast. Then Johnny remembers that he has the water of life that he stole from that old lady in the woods.
I almost forgot about the water of life.
So he pours some on Broad, Tall, and Sharp-Eyed, and they essentially get like superpowers. It's also kind of baffling that Johnny had this liquid that basically cures any physical ailment, and he just forgot about it? He just kept it from a blind guy for several days. You ass. Dude, now that I think about it, we just gotta rob some old lady in the woods, and we'll have the cure for COVID. Oh, so you hear that, grandmothers of the forest? Look out, we ride at dawn. Expect us. We are anonymous. We are legion. We're gonna rob your gam. But yeah, Broad now has the ability to drink a lot of water and bounce really high. I don't fucking know. He is just now finding this 2-story cheese dungeon in his own castle. But I mean, better late than never, I guess. Anyways, the gang meets up with the king, and then the devil comes when the contract goes into effect.
In the morning, the crown will be mine.
And I just gotta say, for a villain, he is very serious about following the laws and rules of the legal system. He's just waiting until morning for his contract to go into effect so he can be evil. That's like if the Joker was like, I don't know, a guy who didn't do crimes. I don't know where I was going with that. So it happened. The evil cheesemaker is now king.
From now on, I'll be your king.
And he locks up the dungeon from the cheese dungeon. And for some reason, as king, his first thing he does is take a nap.
If anyone comes looking for me, I'm resting.
He's so passionate about his plans to take over, kill all the cheesemakers, rule the world. But he's like, you know what? Me tired. And while he's sleeping, yay, family's reunited. And Katie's got a red dress on now. She was wearing like a green one before, and then the castle collapsed, and now she's wearing a red one.
Red dress!
All right, so everyone's celebrating. They did it. And this ending is the exact same thing as the first movie. Like, everybody thinks Susie is dead.
Where is Susie?
It's sad for a second as they grieve the death of their daughter, even though they're not even that sad. Their reactions to traumatic things in this movie are, it's like nothing happened at all. We got robbed, struck by lightning, whatever. Daughter's dead. But yeah, super quiet for a few seconds, and then you hear a voice in the distance, and it's Susie. She's alive.
Hello!
And it's the fucking same thing with Goat in the first movie. We all thought she was dead. Wow, she's alive. So everyone's reunited, they hug and kiss, big musical number, and the movie's done. Okay, I have a confession to make. compared to the first one, this movie's actually pretty good. Obviously, first movie is iconic, but in terms of storytelling, I think Goat Story with Cheese was just a little better. And also, apparently, I forgot to say this earlier, but the clock in Goat Story is apparently a real clock in Prague. So whenever we're allowed to travel again, we're all gonna go, all 2.5 million of us are gonna go to Prague and we're gonna have a party at the clock. But what do we learn? What is the lesson this movie is teaching us? I think the moral of the story is steal from old ladies in the woods. So look out, grandmothers, this is your final warning. Let's hear a word from today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Listen up. When you're connected to an unencrypted network, you're sending countless pieces of information out into the digital world that can be seen and intercepted by many different parties before they get to your intended destinations. And these companies can sell your personal data to the highest bidder. And it's gross to think about. I hate that. I don't want these people knowing about me. I don't even know them at all. Who are these people? But ExpressVPN creates a secure tunnel between your device and the internet, so you can browse without worry. And I got some good news, all right? If you're an epic gamer like myself, ExpressVPN can help you out by helping you access games that have an earlier launch in different countries, and ExpressVPN also hides your IP address so rival players can't dig up your personal information. And ExpressVPN allows you to bypass all geo restrictions and connect to servers closer to you, which helps reduce ping times and overall lag. So you can hit those nasty 1080 no-scopes all day and get some poggers in the chat. But one of my favorite things about ExpressVPN is it allows you to change your location so you can access content that's blocked in your area. For example, one of my favorite movies of all time, Airplane, isn't on Canadian Netflix. But if I feel like watching it, all I have to do is click on one of the US servers, bada bing bada boom, I'm watching Airplane. And I know there's a bunch of VPN services, but here's why ExpressVPN is the best one. They have the fastest speeds, even Usain Bolt would be like, whoa. They have 24/7 customer support. It's super easy to use, even a dummy like me can do it. But hey, don't take my word for it. It is also rated the #1 VPN service by a bunch of publications like Tech Radar, CNET, The Verge, and so much more. And to make things even better, ExpressVPN is hooking up the citizens of Kurtistown with an amazing deal. Just click the link in the description or go to expressvpn.com/Kurtistown to find out how you can get 3 months free. So give them a try. I've been using ExpressVPN for a few years now. They're a close friend of the channel. They're the official VPN service of Kurtistown. I'll say it. And I want to keep my citizens safe, so go click the description, check it out. It also supports me and my channel, so everybody wins, dude. All right, thank you so much to ExpressVPN for sponsoring yet another one of my videos. Love you. Bye. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please press that like button because 1 like equals 1 king's tongue that I will lovingly stroke. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know some other movies you've seen that you want me to talk about. And yeah, again, go watch the movies. They're on YouTube, completely free, so go check them out. Press the subscribe button, because as soon as you press that subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor. So you have to be nice to me. It's the law. If you want to see the other things I do, you can check the description, podcast, Instagram, Twitter, merch, Twitch, all that bullshit. But yeah, that's the video. I gotta go. Sorry, I would stick around, but I have to go. I have to stuff a bunch of cheese in my cheeks. And not these ones. See ya. Hey, welcome back to my... Those simply won't do.
Christmas. That's better.
All right, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well. You see what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, except for that one time. So press the subscribe button for an extra greeting. All right, folks. It's that time of year. It's Christmas time. And this is my favorite holiday, okay? You got it all. You got gifts, wine, you got food, you got family in regular circumstances. And best of all, you got old Taint Dick coming down the chimney eating up all your cookies. But of course, my favorite part of the holiday season is the movies. And there's a lot of great Christmas movies, but I feel like as time goes on, in terms of Christmas movies, it's just kind of turned into quantity over quality. So for every like good Christmas movie, there's like 3 million bad ones. But within those 3 million bad ones, there's usually one really bad one. And every December on my channel, we look at one of those really bad Christmas movies. And the culprit this year is none other than a movie entitled Homeless for the Holidays. Fun facts about the film, the script was actually completed in 3 weeks, and from idea to DVD release, it took 9 months, which is pretty impressive, but wow, do I wish they spent more time on it. I will say this, it's pretty shocking that a movie from iProduceFilms.com is bad, but hey, it's 2020. Anything can and will happen. The plot is insane, the acting is terrible, and the ending takes a really sharp turn at the end, and it's just something else. So without further ado, I got my Christmas sweater on, my Kurtis Christmas sweater on. Think there's still some for sale on my website. I got some holiday nog, and we're ready to go. So let's take a look at Homeless for the Holidays. So the movie starts with some oddly cheerful music for a movie about being homeless. And then it cuts to a news reporter talking about how a family's house is being foreclosed.
Until their house was foreclosed just 2 days ago.
Slow news day, I guess. But the main character, Jack Baker, he ain't having any of that, okay? Because it's way too depressing for his son to be watching.
Kind of a depressing way to kick off a Saturday morning, isn't it?
And then the son, Adam, I guess he tries to explain wealth distribution to his father.
Do you know that the unemployment rate in Wooded Falls is up 7% this year?
But Jack ain't having any of that either.
Some of these people can't even afford Christmas presents. Do you know what that means?
All the good toys are still in stock.
Like, I know this kid is a kid and all, but wow, he cannot act. I don't know where they found him. Like, he doesn't give any facial expression throughout this entire movie. So now we get the classic Christmas movie trope, busy business dad. He's never around because he's always working. But hey, at least he's a good dad when he is around.
Don't you have comic books? Be normal.
Oh, never mind. So Jack and his wife Cheryl go out to buy some Christmas gifts when they run into
an unusual Santa.
And this unusual Santa is asking for donations, but Jack only gives a couple cents because he's a greedy business boy. So then this Santa, I guess, casts a spell on him or something because Jack didn't give him enough money.
May your life be forever changed. Merry Christmas.
Because you know Santa, he's always cursing people. Hey, you know the old saying, if Santa ain't bringing you a purse, well, he's bringing you a curse. Oh, ho, ho. Ha! So right after that, Jack and Cheryl get in a fight because Jack gets called into the office on a weekend. Busy business boy.
Cheryl, we have talked about this.
And real quick, let's get this out of the way. We're all thinking it. I'm gonna speak in Yu-Gi-Oh terms here if you don't mind. The actor who plays Jack looks like if you were to use a polymerization card with Adam Sandler and Seth Meyers, but minus all of their likable qualities. It's confusing. Like my eyes are sending messages to my brain like, he looks like two funny, likable guys. And then when I see any scene in this movie with him, I'm confused and frankly pissed off. What I'm saying is this man is the human equivalent of going over to your grandma's house and you see a tin of cookies, but then you open it and it's just sewing supplies. But then you proceed to eat the sewing supplies and cut your mouth open. Okay, we got that out of the way. I know you were all thinking that. Let's get back to the film. So the next day, Jack is giving this big marketing presentation at his job for this new skincare product they're working on. And this is when we meet Jack's assistant, Wesley. And listen, he's a little goofy if you couldn't tell by the music they're playing in the background when he talks.
If I could have just a few moments of your time, I'd love to show you some new concepts for the beautiful blue line.
So quick summary of Wesley. He really wants Jack's job, but nobody really respects him. But you need to remember Wesley for later in the story because he is important and a little goofy. So the next day, at least I think it's the next day, I don't know. Time in this movie is a fucking illusion. This plot could take place in 1 week or 3 years, I have no clue. But the next day, I think, there's a bunch of reporters at Jack's front door.
Can I get a comment, sir?
Because it turns out there was a huge misprint on the new bottles of the skincare cream, and it's apparently Jack's fault.
Need a comment on the labeling.
Again, slow news day, I guess. So the bottles were supposed to say, do not inhale fumes, but they ended up saying, do now inhale fumes. So a bunch of people got sick and are mad at the company for it.
200 mindless drones were hospitalized after those bottles shipped last Thursday.
Which is fair, I guess, but at the same time, if you're a skincare company making products so dangerous that it'll hospitalize you if you inhale the fumes, I don't know, man. Maybe get into a different line of work. Don't get mad at the misprint, you know? You told people it was okay to inhale the thing they're putting directly under their nose? You heathen. So this next part is also really weird because Jack's boss is like, hey man, I know this wasn't your fault. I know you didn't do this, but the people are gonna blame you, all right? So we gotta fire you.
Are you throwing me to the wolves?
Which makes no sense at all, because when a company messes up, like, people are mad at the company, not the one employee that made the mistake, right? Like, imagine a company going through a scandal and they just single out a specific employee. All right, thank you for coming to this press conference, everyone. We are aware that the last shipment of chicken breasts still had the nipples attached. We are really sorry, but we want to assure you that it was not our fault, okay? It was actually because of our employee, James, right over there. Hey, all in a day's work, right? Wait, you guys like the nipples? Chicken boobs, chicken boobs, chicken boobs, chicken boobs, chicken boobs, chicken.
And that's the story of how young James became the CEO of Chicken Breasts. Now with nipples.
But anyways, the boss is talking to Jack and he's basically like, so are you gonna take the fall for this and save our butts or get everybody fired? And for some reason, Jack takes the blame for the misprint.
It's impossible to find a job in this economy.
This economy. So for the next little bit, Jack kind of just mopes around the house all sad and stuff. To speak in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, his life points go down to 0. And this is when I started to really not like the main character. He was saying how stressed he was at just the thought of not having a job.
I'm our only source of income.
But now he has no job, and instead of even trying to provide for his family, he just sits in his office like, wow, no one's calling me on my work phone.
It never rings anymore.
It's almost like I don't work there anymore. Well, yeah, you got fired. Stop saying that. But Cheryl has had it, okay? So she steps in and whips him into shape.
Cheryl, what do you want? I told you he was gonna call me. Ugh!
It's time to come back now.
Seriously. Ice water.
See that? The cure for depression.
Ice water.
So next there's a montage of Jack trying to get hired at like a bunch of different places. He applies at a bowling alley, a car dealership, a high school basketball practice. For some reason. Listen, coach, I know I'm a little older than the other guys, but I will be the only point guard with pubes. But after all that work, nobody wants to hire that sad sack.
Are you kidding me right now? I don't think so.
Okay, so now we cut to Jack's old work, and this is another part of the movie that makes 0 sense to me. So they're all stressed out now because apparently a rival marketing firm wants to hire Jack, but they don't want that to happen because he's like the most qualified marketing guy in town.
That's probably why Purese has been trying to steal Jack away from us for years.
And they want him to work there at his old job, even though they fired him. That literally makes no sense. Why fire him? Pick someone else to fucking take the blame, right? You're fired. Hey, where you going? I don't know. I have a feeling this might end badly for them.
This could end badly for us.
So when Jack gets home that night, Cheryl gets pissed at him for not spending his time well enough while she reads a magazine on a rocking chair.
We need an income.
Also, really quick, I gotta say, Jack is always just a little too quiet, or the music's too loud. Something has to change.
You cannot talk to me like that.
Speak up!
You want me to walk around like I'm mad at the world?
Speak up, Jack!
You want me to slam the door? Kick the neighbor's dog?
Hey, whoa, Jack, the fuck? Escalated very quickly, holy shit.
Kick the neighbor's dog?
That's gotta be something he thinks about on a regular basis, you know? You don't just randomly suggest something like that. Damn it, I'm out of cereal. Oh, I'm so mad I could kick something. Where's that neighbor's dog of mine? All right, so the next day, Jack goes into this fast food place to get a job, but the manager won't hire him because he's not his type.
Just not my type.
Hello?
Creepy. But smart business boy Jack, he works out a plan where he'll work for free for the first week, and if the manager likes him, then he gets to hire him.
I like that.
Big brain play, Jack, 1000 IQ. And this next part is fucking so annoying, and it's like a common theme in this movie. So Jack has to like dress up as a penguin and like greet people that come into the restaurant. And when he's in the bathroom getting ready for his shift, there's a guy in there who's just being such a cock for no reason.
Don't forget to wash your flippers there. An eating establishment.
But you'll see going forward, anybody who isn't a main character in this movie is so fucking mean for no reason. Like, everyone sucks. But let's see how his first shift goes.
Baker, there you are, man. Where have you been? I need you back here now.
I thought you wanted me outside.
See what I mean, man? Speak up, Jack. Fuck.
I thought you wanted me outside.
Like, at no point was the director just like, hey man, we can't fucking hear you. Can you talk louder?
I thought you wanted me outside.
Like, imagine any other actor doing that.
I don't know who you are.
Liam, we can't hear you.
I don't know what you want.
Liam, your audio's not picking up on the mic. Gotta talk louder.
I can tell you I don't have money.
I thought he was like a professional. What's he doing? Oh, fuck. He peed his pants again, guys. Yeah, Liam Neeson pees his pants like all the time. You should Google it. After this video. So like you saw, the restaurant is super busy. So Jack goes behind the counter to take people's orders with no training because the manager is swamped and he needs help. And you'd think the manager would just leave, you know, to go do other things to help the other employees because it's so busy, right? No, this movie makes no sense. Why would they do that? The manager just stands beside him while Jack tries to do the thing the manager was just doing. That arguably makes things go slower, right? Hey man, can you help me lift this couch? I feel like it'd be easier if we both did it. Oh yeah, for sure, man. All right, thank you. Whoa! What the fuck? 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 Okay, this is another one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
Ow! Michelle, stop it. Mommy's trying to read.
Michelle, Adam, Daddy's home. Dad!
I love you, Jack Baker.
Wow, those shitty kids and angry lady remind me of my shitty kids and angry lady. I hate my family. So once Jack remembers he has a family, he immediately turns into a cashier god. He's absolutely cracked at taking orders, my guy.
What may I get you?
And again, we've got more people being mean as fuck for no reason.
Wonderful day, maybe for you.
Asshole.
You're cheery.
Another asshole.
You guys have order number 319?
Move your family out of there. Everybody sucks. So 2 weeks go by, Jack gets his first paycheck, which honestly, it looks like a takeout menu or a brochure that they had just laying around. Like you can see a bit of the text like through the paper, and you can see the text goes from like top down, you know? Unless they're paying Jack in like acrostic poems, I don't think the prop department did a very good job. But I guess his paycheck was way less than he expected, and I love the music that they chose for this scene. It's just...
Is that it?
Yep. I asked. Twice.
Won't make a mortgage payment.
Isn't that so goofy? An entire 2 weeks of work isn't enough money for a mortgage payment. Corporations don't pay their employees livable wages. Isn't that just so kooky? Oh man, wish I could pour ice water on that paycheck, make it all better.
You need a second job.
Also, did the writer of this movie just forget that women can get jobs too? I don't know, Jack, you're gonna have to get 2 jobs. I'm just a stupid girl, sorry. Girls can't get jobs. All they know is read magazine on rocking chair, pour ice water in face, eat hot chip and lie. So then the family is having a Christmas dinner at their house with their friends.
Now that was a meal.
But then the cable gets cut because they haven't paid their bills.
What's up with your TV, Baker?
So everybody just leaves.
We should get going.
Another example of the secondary characters being just so mean for no reason.
I'm sorry, your house doesn't have cable? Alright. Is that a torch? What are you doing? Oh, I'm setting your house on fire. It's fucking useless. Aw, man. Alright, well, I'm out of here. Bye. Love you. Okay, bye. Love you.
Okay, so now things are getting interesting. Old Goofy Wesley comes into the fast food restaurant and tells Jack that they might be giving him his job back.
He's making plans on bringing you back.
And Jack is super excited, so he goes home to tell Cheryl. And this is also when we have like a rough timeline for this movie, finally. So the daughter spills the beans to her friend about Jack losing his job.
Your dad lost his job?
She says that he lost his job like 3 months ago.
Like 3 months ago.
And if you didn't know, Christmas still hasn't happened in this movie. So then this movie started in, what, like September, I guess? And if that's the case, why was there a man in a Santa costume asking for donations in September? Well, actually, on second thought, I guess he was an
unusual Santa.
So never mind. Santa is pretty unusual in any month other than December. That is pretty weird now that I think about it. Like if you go to a mall and you see Santa and he's got a kid on his lap and that's in December, that's totally normal. But if you see that in like June, I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on that Santa. Okay, this part fucking pisses me off. Jack tells Cheryl that he's gonna get his job back, hopefully. And listen to what she says to that.
We have to celebrate.
How? We don't have any money.
I've got some emergency money tucked away. I've got some emergency money tucked away.
What? this.
You guys haven't paid your bills in months. You can't afford your mortgage, and your cable got turned off.
The cable turned off.
And you've just been hiding money for an emergency? All of those things I just listed are emergencies. Also, Jack getting his job back isn't even a sure thing. And you're all using the last little bit of money you have to go out and eat steak and lobster? I hate this family. I hate Jack. And another thing that pisses me off, Jack literally has a call from a rival marketing firm saying they want to hire him.
I'd like to talk with you about a marketing position here at Pure Ease.
And he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go back to my old job where they threw me under the bus for no reason.
Are you throwing me to the wolves?
God, this plot is so stupid. It makes no sense. I'm gonna speak in Yu-Gi-Oh terms for a second here. Fuck this movie. All right, so now Cheryl pulls a classic Zooey Deschanel and sings in the movie for no good reason.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
And this boy has yet to show any emotion.
And heaven and nature sing, and
The daughter's killing it. She's a great actor, but the son, holy shit.
joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ.
Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? Are you human? I've never seen you show any emotion. What is going on? So Jack actually quits his job at the burger place to go get his old job back, but they say no because the public apparently still hates him.
We can't start issuing you checks until the public forgets why they hate you.
Which I honestly find very hard to believe. I doubt there's just some guy out there just loathing Jack's existence, right? I hate this family. I hate Jack. Oh, it's also revealed here that Wesley was the one that like sabotaged the misprint. Big twist. They don't really spend that much time on it though for some reason.
What can you tell me about that?
So when Jack gets home, they get some bad news.
If we don't send them $4,800 in the next 7 days, we're gonna be homeless.
For the holidays?
You're not getting your bonus, are you?
So with that terrible news, they go to their church and ask them for $4,800 so they can keep their house. But they say they can't help Jack because they don't have enough money. Because of people like Jack who didn't donate enough money. I'm learning stuff.
What?
And don't worry, we're getting close to the end. And like I said earlier in the video, this is where things start to kind of take a turn. But before we get into that, we have to watch this really quick scene because I laughed so hard when I saw it and I want you guys to see it as well. One of the extras just fucking looks right at the camera and it's the one good scene in this movie.
We've not been placed on this earth to maintain status or to build up treasures.
Fuck, sorry. Seeing
Maybe
this shit?
It's time to quit
This movie fucking
striving.
sucks.
As he looked into their eyes, he could see more. Could it be that other perfectly presented people were experiencing troubles of their own at Christmas time?
Could it be other people have problems too? Empathy? Huh?
Jack questioned for the first time ever whether the glittery splendor of North American consumerism was really enough to fill a holiday with a genuine sense of joy.
Fuck are you talking about? So Jack is about to leave the church when this random old man stops to talk to him. And it turns out this old man was actually the
unusual Santa
from earlier in the film. And I also think they're trying to imply that this Santa is God.
But you know, I'm not just a kindly old man who cares.
Which seems to just come out of nowhere. Usually Christian movies are pretty upfront about it, you know? But not this one. It leads you to believe that it's a normal movie. But okay, well not like, you know what I mean? Movies are either Christian or normal. But no, it tricks you into thinking it's like a regular movie. And in the last 20 minutes, it's like, no, it's actually because of God. God is real and fuck you.
The ones that I'm supposed to love and provide for are gonna be homeless.
For the holidays?
Homeless!
For the holidays?
You show me a winner
Ugh.
who left his family homeless at Christmas time. He had reasons for doing what he did.
What the fuck is going on?
I mean, he was sent to save the world.
You see what I mean, man? Like, where did this come from?
You're here to be that person who genuinely cares about others. Time to stop wishing for it and start becoming it.
Jesus.
Sorry.
God.
God's opportunity knocking, huh?
Okay, so now it's pretty much the end. They end up losing the house, so they move into this tent village for the next few months until the boss from the rival marketing firm tracks Jack down and figuratively pours ice water on his life and hires him to be the marketing director at the rival company.
And we want you to come on board as our director of marketing. We want you on our team.
So does everybody else. And that's it. That is Homeless for the Holidays.
It's okay to say Merry Christmas.
The biggest problem I had with this movie was like, homelessness is like a really big issue, but this movie kind of like weirdly glamorizes it at the end, which I really don't like. The family was homeless for about like 1% of this entire movie, and when they were homeless, they made it out to be this like fucking fun, chill time. You know, it literally looks like they went on a fucking camping trip, and that's not what that is like at all. I don't know, but I guess the moral of the story is when the going gets tough, just fucking wait it out, and God will do all the heavy lifting for you. That's right, this was a Christian YouTube video the whole time. Well, let's hear a word from the last sponsor of 2020, ExpressVPN. Internet privacy is important. We know that. But how do you make sure you're staying safe? With ExpressVPN, of course. Every time you connect to an unencrypted Wi-Fi network, you're at risk. With only basic computer knowledge, hackers could gain access to your passwords, financial details, or even your emails. But when you use ExpressVPN, 100% of your data is protected, using the highest standards of encryption, so your internet activity cannot be seen by anyone. Not by hackers who can steal your personal info, not by your internet service provider who can legally sell your data to ad companies, not even the government can see what you're doing. ExpressVPN also masks your IP address, allowing you to browse the web anonymously. And with servers in 94 different countries, you have a wide variety of places you can choose to appear from. And speaking of changing your IP address to a different country, not only does that let you browse the internet anonymously, it also allows you to expand your entertainment selection by unblocking content that's unavailable in your country or region. For example, if you want to watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, just switch to a German server, and there you go. Bada bing, bada boom, you're watching the movie. Are you still not convinced? Well, listen up. ExpressVPN has the fastest speeds. 24/7 customer support, it's easy to use, you can connect with just one click, and it was rated the #1 VPN provider by CNET, The Verge, Wired, Tech Radar, and many more. And it gets better, you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN completely free. And all you have to do is click the link in my description or go to expressvpn.com/CurtisTown. It's that easy. So yeah, check them out. They've been sponsoring my videos for years now. I seriously use them every single day, so you won't regret it. And it helps me out as well when you guys check out the sponsors, so everybody wins. All right, thank you so much to ExpressVPN for sponsoring yet another one of my videos. Back to me. Okay, before you click away, if you're still here, you'll probably notice there is a donation thing either beside me or below me, depending on what you're watching me on. But you know what? I really learned something from this movie. Giving is good. I didn't know that. So I set up a fundraiser thing. I've never done this on YouTube before. Like I've raised money for things, but I've never done it like on the YouTube. But yeah, I set it up for a nonprofit called Second Story. They're a great organization that provides housing and counseling for young people experiencing homelessness, including pregnant and parenting young women and their children. So I thought, you know, this was fitting. It'd be a perfect opportunity to do some good this holiday season. So if you have the means to donate, please do. Don't just do a couple cents, or else I'll get Santa to curse you. Ha! I'm just kidding. It's fine. Just whatever helps. And I will be matching donations up to 10 grand. How about that? So if we reach the goal of 10K, I'll match that. So it'll be 20 grand for Second Story. That'd be great. So let's hit that goal. Ha! Yeah, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press a like button, because 1 like equals 1 cup of ice water that I will throw on your face. Leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more bad movie reviews. I actually have one more like semi-Christmas themed movie that I want to do in January, maybe. So let me know if you want to see that one, but I found another movie that I really want to talk about. And yeah, press the subscribe button, because I make a video all the time. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me.
It's the law.
You can check the description for the other things I do. I got my podcast down there called Very Really Good. It's a very really good time. I got my Instagram, my Twitter, merch, all that stuff. But yeah, man, this is the last video of 2020. This year was fucked up. I started this year really excited to do a bunch of shows and, you know, just travel a bunch. But obviously that didn't happen. So if you saw me at the beginning of the year, Thank you for supporting me. Thanks for coming to the shows. And other than that, just thank you for watching my videos. This is my dream job. I get to make just fucking stupid videos every week, and I have so much fun doing it, and I truly, I'll never be able to thank you enough for allowing me to do what I do. But yeah, thank you so much for watching me, supporting me. If you grab merch, if you watch my videos, you like and comment, whatever you do to show your support, I just thank you so much. Hopefully I'll be able to do shows again next year at some point. I don't know. Fingers crossed, because I miss doing them. Yeah, I hope you're staying safe. See ya next year. Now you can Google Liam Neeson peeing his pants. Okay, see ya.
Liam Neeson pees in his pants. Let's be in the past. Liam Neeson, love pee pants. That's Neeson. He put the pee in Liam's pee pants.
What the fuck? What the fuck? All right. Okay. Hey guys, welcome. I'm too lazy to put them on the wall, so just pretend they're a little bit higher. What if I just go like that? Do the whole video here and I just edit it to make it look like they're up there. Okay, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? And if you're coming back, what's up? How's it going? It's really good to see you again. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you like the new setup. See what happens when you subscribe to my channel? You get an extra greeting at the beginning of every single one of my videos, except for that one time. So press that subscribe button for an extra greeting. All right, folks. So I'm sure you've seen this man all over the internet the last few weeks. He's sort of become this big meme on TikTok.
I ain't never seen two pretty best friends.
And had a bunch of people like sending me his videos, mentioning me in his comments, telling me to make a video about him. So I went over there to see what all the fuss was about. Did a quick fuss check on him, and yeah, this man is terrifying. And I have so many questions about this guy and his content. I thought we would just jump in, take a look at his videos, and try to figure out what his deal is together. So this guy's name on TikTok is JR Scotty, but his real name is Jordan Scott. He's a model, obviously. Look at him. There's some people where you just know, you know? When you know, you know. You know? My guy has the sharpest jawline I've ever seen, dude. He doesn't even use a knife when he's cooking, okay? He just puts the food down and... Bon appetit. I shouldn't have done that. That fucking really hurt. I couldn't find out like too much about this Jordan Scott guy, but he's on this one modeling website. It says he's male, age range 0 to 24. He could be a little 4-year-old, I don't know. That's why he hasn't seen Two Pretty Best Friends. He hasn't been alive long enough. He just came out of his mommy's womb. We scroll down a bit, we see his skills are football, soccer, basketball, taekwondo, and jump rope. Wow. Those are his only skills, I guess. I can't cook. I can't clean. Hell, I don't even know how to read. But if you give me a jump rope... Sorry, I don't know how to breathe. But Jordan isn't popular for his modeling career. No. He is popular for making probably the weirdest videos I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of weird ones. Okay, enough blabbing. Let's watch his TikToks.
I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. It's always one of them gotta be ugly.
So this video has been pretty heavily like memed over the last few weeks, and rightfully so. He's got like this weird filter on his eyeballs. He doesn't blink. He doesn't blink for the entirety of the video. And there's like no inflection in his voice either. It's just the whole thing is just giving me shivers, not slivers. The whole thing is putting wood in my skin. What the fuck, bro? It's just so weird. Like, he doesn't look like a real guy. He looks like a guy you would see in your dream, and you wake up and you're like, whoa. But he's so confident in saying this, you know? It's like he's been alive for thousands of years. Those eyes have witnessed everything. He's seen wars waged. He's watched all of his loved ones die. Signing of the Declaration of Independence? He was there. The theft of the Declaration of Independence? He was there. JFK assassination, he was there. Moon landing, he was there. But after seeing everything he could possibly see on planet Earth, he still ain't never seen two pretty best friends.
I ain't never seen Friends.
The show. Is it good? And all of his videos are like this, by the way. This isn't an anomaly. It's just him sitting in his car, or just a car. I don't know, maybe he breaks in and films these, and he just recites quotes that he finds on iFunny. Straight up. Like 99% of these, you search them on Google and it shows up on iFunny.
If we're dating, you are not getting tired of me. Go get you an energy drink. Got an A in her name, she for sure crazy. And let's not talk about it, she got 2 A's in her name. Nobody drinks more wine than a single girl with her own apartment.
iFunny? More like iScary. It's his
because his eyes are scary. I'm scared of his eyes.
I love me a woman that could slay one day and then look homeless the next. Balance, baby.
Okay. I love a girl who has a house one day and is homeless the next.
Eviction, baby.
Imagine if the balance baby wasn't even related to what he said before. I love me a woman who could slay one day and look homeless the next. Balance, baby.
Balance, baby.
It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's balance, baby. The baby that can balance on anything. Holy fuck, that's so dumb.
Women swear they're broke. Then all of a sudden, here comes the UPS Amazon truck.
Ah, yes. The UPS Amazon truck. Oh shit, I'm late for my doctor's appointment. Let me get in my Toyota Honda car. Also, dude, like, I don't know why all of his videos are just like slightly misogynistic. Well, not slightly, he's pretty upfront about it. No two girls are pretty. I like a girl who can do different stuff, because not many of those exist. And women spend their money irresponsibly. Those are the boiled down versions of the last 3 videos. He should have just done this.
Yo, straight up, fuck women.
All right, let's watch another one.
Take her car, wash it and detail it.
Okay.
Gas it up.
Okay.
And make sure you stick a few dollars in there in her cup holder.
Okay, Jordan.
Dude, where's my car? That's a good movie. No, where is my car? I took it. Why? Menelations 2:11. Take her car, wash it and detail it. Make sure to leave a few extra dollars in the cup holder. Okay, well I need my car, Jordan, okay? I'm already late for my job interview. When are you gonna be back? I'm just around the corner. Okay, fine. Finally, there you go. Thanks, that was nice of you, I guess. Oh wait, I forgot to gas it up. It's okay, I can get gas on the way home. Oh, you looking good. Who's this? Oh, you looking hot as fuck. Oh, beep beep. I've never seen 2 pretty best friends, but I have seen 1 pretty car. Damn. What are you doing? I'm gassing it up. Balance, baby. Whose baby is that? I don't know.
Okay, let's watch another one.
Lo and behold you, if my girl says she want to see me, I'm canceling all my plans. I don't care who mad. Come here, Pookie.
The hell is a Pookie anyway? Why would you lock up your poo? Pookie. I think he meant to say lo and behold. Well, maybe it was long behold you, like thousands of years ago when he was growing up, but behold means to like observe something, right? So long behold, he's just staring at you. Well, I mean, that's what he does.
I'm long beholding you right now.
Also, dude, I love when I see TikToks of people like filming themselves like while they're driving their car. I think it's so funny to picture like them flipping the camera around and they're just driving down the opposite side of the road. They're just swerving all over the place and cars are coming at them. I haven't long beholded the road in a while. I don't care who mad. Okay, so I was pretty confident in my theory that Jordan Scott is thousands of years old and he has all the knowledge of the universe. But after seeing this next TikTok, I might be wrong. He very well could be a science experiment gone wrong or like an alien sent here to become a famous TikToker. Cause look at this next video.
So if you're in a relationship, is it cool to go 24 hours without speaking to each other?
Like just genuinely asking a question because he has no idea. So if I'm in one of these relationships and we kiss, does that mean we're married? Also, what's food? Let me know in the comments above.
Below. Comments are below.
Or below.
Oh my God.
Comments below. Oh yeah, also, dude, this guy is truly something else. Someone commented on the 2 Pretty Best Friends video, and they said, what laboratory created you? And I'm assuming they're saying that like, you're not a real guy, you're terrifying. But his response to that was, thanks. So I guess he read that comment and thought to himself, wow, this person thinks I'm so perfect that I was created in a lab. Wow, imagine having that much confidence, man. I can't imagine that. A stranger could literally walk up to me, look me dead in the eyes and go, sir, you look really handsome today, okay? And I'd already be halfway down the street because I get nervous when strangers talk to me. So hats off to you, Jordan.
Book her a flight. Tell her don't bring no bags.
Okay.
Just pull up to the airport and we go shopping when we land. Facts.
I'm guessing this was filmed before the pandemic because I don't think going on, you know, just surprise vacations is a very good idea.
Facts.
Well, actually, on second thought, this man has lived through the Spanish flu and the bubonic plague, so I'm sure he's not scared of anything.
Facts.
Also, what awful advice, right? I don't know if this is an original quote of his or not, but imagine how that would go in real life. Actually, no, don't imagine it. I'm gonna show you. Jordan, hey Jordan, hi. What's wrong? You told me to hurry to the airport. What's wrong? I booked us a flight. What? Where? To a different airport. Well, yeah, but where? Hey, don't worry about bags. We'll go shopping when we land. Jordan, you know my first shift at my new job starts in like 2 hours. I barely even got the job because I was almost late because somebody stole my car for no reason and decided to gas it up. I said we'll go shopping when we land. Oh, that'd be great, Jordan, but we don't have any money. You spent it all on colored contacts, all right? We're broke. We're fucking broke, Jordan. Women swear they're broke. Then here come the UPS Amazon truck. What? I ain't never seen one beholds you. Balance, Jordan, what's going on?
Gas it up.
One beholds
I ain't never seen two pretty best friends.
I ain't never seen two pretty best friends. Alright, well, that's all I can really take from this fella. Jordan, if you're watching this, I'd love to have you on my podcast. It's a legitimate podcast. I got my plaque for 100,000 subscribers for the podcast channel. So I'd love to have you on. I have a lot of questions for you and just about just life and Earth, you know, like who built the pyramids, what were dinosaurs like. So yeah, let me know. Okay, let's hear a word from today's sponsor, Upstart. There's a whole bunch of economic chatter right now about the state of the market. Is it recovering? How long will it take? Have we seen the worst? But if you're struggling to pay off high-interest credit card debt, you can't just sit around all day on your butt and wait for the answers, right? Now with Upstart, there's actually something you can do today to help you fight off high-interest credit card debt. Upstart is a revolutionary online lending platform that knows you're more than just a credit score. Unlike other lenders, Upstart can reward you based on your job history in the form of a smarter rate. Whoa. Also, Upstart is completely online, so you can skip going to the bank. You'll be laughing all the way away from the bank, I guess. Upstart offers loans from $1,000 to $50,000, so you can consolidate your debt into one easy fixed rate payment. Your loan amount will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Not all applicants will qualify for the full amount. Another great thing about Upstart, they make it fast and simple to check your rate. And since it's a soft pull, it won't affect your credit score. The actual hard pull happens if you accept your rate and proceed with the application. The best part, if your loan is approved and accepted, most people get their funds the next business day, so there's no waiting around twiddling your thumbs. Over 500,000 people have used Upstart to pay off their credit cards or meet their financial goals. See why Upstart has over 6,000 5-star reviews on Trustpilot and go to upstart.com/CurtisTown to find out how low your rate can be. Your rate's gonna be doing limbo, dude. Checking your rate only takes a few minutes, super quick. So yeah, again, that's upstart.com/CurtisTown, or just click the link in my description. Up to you. Free yourself from the burden of high-interest credit card debt and get back to using your money your way with Upstart. All right, thank you so much to Upstart for sponsoring this video. Back to me. If you guys like this video, please press that like button, because one like equals one poo key that I will send to your door. And you'll be unlocking shit boxes all day. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. Let me know your theories about this guy. And yeah, let's get him on my podcast. I would love to have him. You can subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. And as soon as you subscribe, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world. And I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. And yeah, check out my podcast. Very, really good. It's a weekly podcast. It's a great time. If you like my videos, I'm sure you'll like my podcast. All right, these will be up on the wall by the next video, okay? I gotta go. Sorry, I would stick around, but I have to take her car, wash it and detail it, gas it up, and leave a few dollars in the cup holder. Bye.